you don't wanna, you don't gotta. There's nothing that you have to do. It's not a game if you don't play. You don't have to win or lose. If you don't wanna, you don't gotta. You can choose your own rules. Everybody's living, giving up their time, working for fools. I believe in miracles, the resurrection of the dead, and the beating of a broken heart, and the words we've left unsaid, and the things we do instead. If you can't make it, if you can't take it, you don't gotta play the game. No one wins in the end, it's not a fucking competition. Grow the fuck up. No one wins in the end, it's not a fucking competition. Grow the fuck up. If you don't wanna, you don't gotta. There's nothing that you have to do. It's not a game if you don't play. You don't have to win or lose. If you can't stand it, if you just hate it, recreate something new. The bastards, they can't tear you down so long as to yourself you are true. I believe in miracles, the resurrection of the dead, and the beating of a broken heart, and the words we've left unsaid, and the things we do instead. If you can't make it, if you can't take it, you don't gotta play the game. No one wins in the end, it's not a fucking competition. Grow the fuck up. No one wins in the end, it's not a fucking competition. Grow the fuck up. No one wins in the end, it's not a fucking competition. Grow the fuck up. When there are no words and there's nothing to say and everything's all been said, when the ink's run dry and you're holding pen and your pencil's out of lead, well that should never stop you. You can just sing instead. Ba-dum, 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 ba-da, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. It's just too much and it overwhelms and it crashes over you, and you can't cry out or call for help and there's nothing you can do. But don't you worry, sister, you can sing it too. It goes ba-dum, 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 ba-da, ba-dum, 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 ba-da. Sometimes there's just nothing to say, and everybody breaks, and everybody hurts, and sometimes there just aren't any words. Sometimes there's nothing to say. In thought you can't explain the static in your head, when your tongue is tied and your heart is broke and you can't climb out of bed. But don't you ever worry, you can just sing instead. Ba-dum, 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 ba-da, ba-dum, 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 ba-da. nothing to say. And everybody breaks, and everybody hurts, and sometimes there just aren't any words. Sometimes there's nothing to say, and there's just no words. Sometimes there's nothing to say, and there's just no ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Are haunting my house, they drift through my head. Some float through the upstairs, some sleep in my bed. My place is quite crowded with the echoes of the dead. Some smash on the things and break all the glass. Some simply just wail while others distract me with the songs they sing of things that could have been. The dead, they wait to take me out tonight, but I stay inside. The dead create a little pain each night, and I hold it quite tight. Yes, I hold it in my heart. That's where it belongs. There's dead all around, as packed as can be. There's nowhere to go and there's no getting free. The dead call my name in shame, I answer in the dark. They're whispering words of things I have done, of the hearts I have killed and the loves I have shunned. The stones that I throw, I know in time there will be blood. The dead, they wait to take me out tonight, but I stay inside. The dead create a little pain each night, and I hold it quite tight. Yes, I hold it in my heart. That's where it belongs. Someday soon I will be done for. Someday soon I will be done for. I can't run anymore. I won't run anymore. Inside. The dead create a little pain each night, and I hold it quite tight. Yes, I hold it in my heart. That's where it belongs. All right, hey, all right. So, how do I do this? All right, okay. Here, or let me just do this. There you go. That's a little better. And then no, it's not. And then, sorry, 1 second. Just have to make some adjustments. All right. So yeah, hey everybody. So I'm sorry that the camera is probably the camera is probably not as clear as it's been. That's because my camera. I was having some real serious problems with my camera. People were suggesting that it might be the new Windows update. If that's the case, fuck Windows and fuck you for fucking my settings up. God damn it. Like it fucking happens all the time. Stop it. Stop it. places no one else has ever been to. There's no end to the trouble I get into when I'm with you. I'm 3 steps ahead of all my sorrow, but I promise by tomorrow I'll repay you all the things that I have borrowed. I'm speeding past sunrise, racing through midnight. I try to slow it down, I'll come around. I'm never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor, pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. I'm never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor, pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. Brace for an impact that I know someday must come. I've been on the run, moving faster than a freight train. No one can catch me and they daren't even try, 'cause there's just no faster guy. I'm alone on the highway, speeding past sunrise, racing through midnight. I try to slow it down, I'll come around. I'm never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor, pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. I'm never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor, pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. Speeding getaway, speeding getaway, speeding getaway, speeding getaway. Someday I promise to surrender, someplace, somewhere out there is better. Speeding getaway, speeding getaway, speeding getaway, speeding getaway. Someday I promise to surrender, someplace, somewhere out there is better. I'm never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor, pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. I'm never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor, pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. Pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. So it does, okay, so it looks good. Well, that's all right. Well, then, yeah, then I know I'm streaming at a lower resolution than I normally do, or at least that I normally do with the new camera. Hey, Phelan and Phelan, how you doing, man? Hold on. What was I gonna do? I need to pull up my. Hey, Rose, how you doing? Let me do this. Stream. Really. There we go. Thank you. There we go. Soundboard. Yeah. Oh yeah. Because I turned it up because I was playing. I've been in the when I have my happening soon logo thing up. I also have my what do you call it? I have I'm playing all the mixes I've finished recently, you know, and so yeah, so sorry, hold on, let me see. So love, it's exciting when new. And what was that? What was the cha-ching? Did Blue just do something? Or was that from 2 days ago? Okay, let me tune up real quick. So yeah, sorry about this, guys. I spent all day. I was working on that new album. I spent the past couple of days working on for Sitting on the Bar. 11 months. Wait, no. And an evil kolache. That was, yeah. Hold on, let me just tune up real quick. So I didn't get a chance to do any real guitar practicing or playing or any song. So I'm gonna be using this warm up as an actual warm up. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Danny. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Wow, this whole thing is pretty kind of all over the map. Cool. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna play some tunes just to kind of get up and running. Schmidt, if you want to join me, you're totally welcome to, man. Awesome, man. Okay. Hey, Kosh and Kate, how you doing? All right, so let me figure out some songs. I'm gonna play some of the new stuff that maybe I haven't played in a while, just to kind of keep it. Let's do this one. Well, no, this is one that Schmed and I have practiced. So if he comes and joins me, I don't want to do that one. So, oh yeah, let's play this one. So I know that Lord Curtis is working right now, and he's not in. So he's not really able to like be here full tilt. But this is a song that I wrote for he and his wife. This is sort of from his perspective. I may not be poetical, I may struggle to find the words to convey the feelings in me, in my heart, in my gut, in my mind. But I guess what I want to say to you is something I know to be true. I love you with all of my everything, and will always continue to. Sarah, you are beautiful, perfect in every way. And even though you own my heart, it's yours again today. Sarah, you are wonderful, better than treehouse beer. If only I could drink you up, I'd drink only you all year. We may fall into our routines, eating the wolf like we do, but I've never known more happiness. I've never known more happiness than when I'm routining with you. So let's go drink another beer and let us laugh through the night. If I get a bit too drunk, my love, well, you're always up to drive. Sarah, you are beautiful, perfect in every way. And even though you own my heart, it's yours again today. Sarah, you are wonderful, better than veil beer. If only I could drink you up, I'd drink only you all year. I would quit drinking beer for you, if only you asked me to. Well, maybe not quit drinking beer, but I'd slow it down, my dear. Sarah, you are beautiful, perfect in every way. I wanna thank you for loving me each and every day. Ra, you are so wonderful, better than shipyard beer. I can't see the lyrics. And I will continue to drink you up each and every year. Yeah, Sue. Yeah, that was a Sue solo, right in the center, right where exactly where it meant. Yeah. So that's a song I wrote for Lord Curtis and his wife Sarah. I think it was for Christmas. I think it was a Christmas gift, but I'm not 100% certain. Here, I haven't played this one in a while. It's a song called "Strangers Going Stranger." Yeah, the song I finished today, which I actually played at the top of the show, called "Grow the Fuck Up." It's a weird one. I have a handful that I'm gonna be just doing full kind of studio demos of, just to see kind of how they turn out. Like the thing is, like ba-dum turned out fucking awesome, you know, and I wouldn't have imagined that it would have turned out as really, really cool as it did. So sometimes, you know, you just have to kind of have to like get in there and kind of sink your teeth into a song, and sometimes you come up with some really, really cool stuff, you know. So, but this is a song called "Strangers Growing Stranger." I'll definitely be doing a studio demo of this one. It goes like this. When you're all alone, strangers grow stranger every day. And when you're on your own, the danger is you just stay that way. I don't wanna die alone. I don't wanna die at all. Maybe we could find a little time. Press rewind. When you're all alone, like a ghost you move throughout the shops and streets. And when you're on your own, you disappear from everyone you meet. I don't wanna die alone. I don't wanna die at all. Maybe we could find a little time. Press rewind. Hey, Jamal. When you're all alone, strangers grow stranger every day. And when you're on your own, the danger is you just stay that way. I don't wanna die alone. I don't wanna die at all. Yeah, so that's a new one. That's gonna be, you know, I'll definitely do a studio demo of that one for the next record, you know, for the new record, you know, get it sorted out. Hey, Rose, thank you so much. What kind of Strat is that in the background? It's not. That's actually not. It is a Fender, but it's a bass. It's a bass guitar. And Schmidt, I think you've had that for some time, right, man? You had that bass guitar. Yeah, crazy. Actually, I remember when you sanded out those straps, those little. He actually did this, like. I mean, this was maybe 20 years ago. That's crazy, 20 years ago. Oh, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. 20 fucking years ago. Yeah, I've known all these guys like Schmed and all the guys from Arlo since 1996. So that's 23 years. That's ridiculous. I had the best Mike TV has taken over my life moment. I was listening to a radio studio interview while putting away that laundry. Heard someone new that I didn't know, and when they played their song, I thought, hey, this has a Mike vibe. That's awesome. That's great, Stephanie. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, you know, yeah, that's great. That's super cool. All right, let me see. Okay, I haven't played this one in a while. This is a song called "Too Fast, Too Soon." I wrote this. I was spending some time kind of reminiscing about the early, like when I kind of recommitted myself to music back in 2010. I took 2009 off. I went to work as a software salesman up in the Bay Area because I was just sick of not making any money. And I wanted to marry my girlfriend, and she felt I didn't make enough money as a full-time musician. So I went and I worked. And it was miserable. I was miserable every single day. And when she and I broke up, I was like, thank God. I went back to Los Angeles and started working on a new album. You know, I am Danny. Yeah, I not for a long time, man. But I've got maybe about an hour after the stream, and then I'm hanging out. Katie's coming by. She and I are gonna do some stuff, and that's gonna go into the late evening. So, but I am free from like 7 to like maybe like 7:30 to like 8:30 or 9. I think Katie swings by at 9 or 9:30. So, anyway, so I just broken up with my girlfriend of 7 years. You know, so it was a big significant breakup. But I kind of fell headlong into another relationship very quickly after that, and so. So anyway, so I was thinking about that idea where you're not really like you're kind of not ready for a new relationship, but you've got one kind of burgeoning, and you're like, how do I reconcile this, you know? And so this is called Too Fast Too Soon. Oh yeah. It's too soon to take another lover. I don't want another one. It's too soon to fall for another, but everything has come undone. You're my muse, little sister. I know we've only begun. You're my muse, little sister. I just can't resist her. My mind is bent and twisted. My God, I need to kiss her. I think I'm gonna die tonight. It's too soon to think about you naked. I just can't take it all. And it's too soon to think about another thing. It's too soon to think about another, imagining a lover tonight. You're my muse, little sister. I know it ain't right. But you're my muse, little sister. I just can't resist her. My heart is broken, blistered. My God, I need to kiss her. I think I'm gonna die tonight. What am I to do? Oh, I just can't escape her. What am I to do? My thoughts have come unchanged. What am I to do? I don't want another lover. What am I to do? I've never felt this way. It's too soon to imagine the way that I want you. Oh, imagine days and in all of the ways that we could be loving and you. You're my muse, little sister, and I'm just confused. You're my muse, little sister. I just can't resist her. I need and I miss her. My God, I need to kiss her. I think I'm gonna die tonight. What am I to do? Oh, I just can't escape her. What am I to do? My thoughts have come unchanged. What am I to do? I don't want another lover. What am I to do? I've never felt this way. That's usually a double chorus. And thank you, Frankenstein. Right on, man. Frankenstein 511. Thank you. I really appreciate it, man. And yeah, that's that one. I just started. I just fired up. About 20 minutes ago. So I've got and for some reason the uptime command does not work. I've tried. I use Streamlab chatbot, and I've used Stream. Okay, I can do that. What song? I've got so many fingerpick tunes. In fact, here let me bring up the. Let me bring up the request bot. Yeah, I just sometimes, I mean, I would much rather have it give me that issue where the uptime command doesn't work and still maintain all the sound effects. And so for those of you who are new, I have over 300 sound effects that I let my regulars use in the chat, so they can like there are movie quotes and sound effects and really really crazy awesome stuff. But oh awesome, yay, right on, man. Yeah, I love Izzy, and you'll have to say hello to her when next. I mean, I because I'm working on my new record, I really don't have a lot of time for kind of exploring and hanging out with people in their Twitch chat, which is really frustrating for me. But doesn't mean that. Yeah, I love Izzy. She's a real sweetheart. So okay, so and my wrist is awesome. Yeah, it's just when I'm playing 10 hours a day. What's that? Yeah, sure. If you want to make one, sure. Okay, what Stephanie? What song would you recommend? So I've got a whole bunch of fingerpick tunes, and I have a whole bunch of different finger picking patterns. So I've got the 3/4, I've got the what do you call it? The fuck it, whatever. Okay. Got that approach. I've got my doppelgangers in me. Yeah, thank you, Frank. So yeah, that's always really awesome. Like it's always nice to, yeah. Well, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Okay, so fuck this noise. All right, so fuck this noise. Okay, that's a guitar picked one. All right, here. So this is one I didn't play very much until just recently. So I'm definitely gonna fuck up this little instrumental section a couple times. I apologize about that. But it's good because I need to practice it. This is the album version of this song is turning out really really cool. It's got a weird kind of like indie, but also kind of like retro 50s kind of style. I'm gonna. In my doppelgangers and me. Sure, of course, Elix. Yeah. So yeah, right on. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that again. Oh, hey, the Dice Razor, how you doing, man? So let me. This is pre-show warm up. I can fuck up a little bit. God, man, it's almost feeling comfortable. And thank you, Schmid. If I just don't think about it. I'm fucking up. The last of my toothpaste just fell on the floor. I'm fucking up. Can't get, there's no toilet paper. Can't get to the store. I don't know why I even try, 'cause there's always something I'm not getting right. Oh my God, I'm going back to bed. I've just made some coffee with no coffee grounds. I don't know what's gonna work. Everything that I try, it only gets worse, but I try. Oh, oh, I certainly try.
First, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being. God damn it. My life has value. I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
I just burned a bagel that I was cooking. I'm fucking up. I just can't finagle my way out again. I don't know what's gonna fly, but the harder I work, the less it seems right. Oh my God, I just wanna die. Fuck this. Fuck this noise. Something like that. Yeah, I just wanted to play that again. I'm starting to get it. I just need to play that song. I should play that song like once every hour until I have it down again, because I just haven't played it. What was the song that I played right before that one? What was it? What was I playing? Hey, thank you, Frankenstein. What was that song? I don't even remember. It wasn't Race Car. All right, that's a little fast. They say your life flashes right before your eyes, just before you die, it's true. And this is it, it's happening right now, it's flashing right in front of you. Have you had the time of your life? For this is a time of your life. Each decision that you make creates another you that went a different way. And in some other place, there's another me that did it all okay. Another universe is perfect to me. And I'm just a very flawed copy.
Ever since I started working, every single day of my life has been worse than the day before it. So that means that every single day that you see me, that's on the worst day of my life.
The things I do are a mystery to me. It's a miracle I breathe at all. I wanna live, or at least I think I do, but most every choice I make is flawed. Have you had the time of your life? For this is a time of your life. Each decision that you make creates another you that went a different way. And in in some other place, there's another me that did it all okay. Another universe is perfect me, and I'm just a very flawed copy.
You'll never write well if you fear dying. Do you?
Yeah, I do. I'd say it's probably maybe my greatest fear, actually.
Well, it's something all men before you have done, all men will do.
I know.
Have you ever made love to a truly great woman?
Actually, my fiance is pretty sexy.
And when you make love to her, you feel true and beautiful passion, and you, for at least that moment, lose your fear of death.
No, that doesn't happen.
I believe that love that is true and real creates a respite from death. All cowardice comes from not loving or not loving well, which is the same thing. And when the man who is brave and true looks death squarely in the face, like some rhino hunters I know, or Belmonte, who's truly brave, it is because they love with sufficient passion to push death out of their minds, until it returns as it does to all men. And then you must make really good love again.
Have you had the time of your life? For this is a time of your life. Each decision that you make creates another you that went a different way. And in some other place, there's another sin that makes it okay. Another universe is perfect me, and I'm just a very flawed copy. Yeah, when I was on tour last summer, I was in the UK. I was in Mablethorpe, and I did a. Hey Justin, how you doing, brother? We did a test to see how many songs I had memorized, how many songs that I knew the chords and lyrics for, and it was 136. So I'm like, hell yeah, 136 of my songs.
I'm so excited.
That means I can play 13 full-length records. Okay, so all right, A Wound That Never Bleeds. Ooh, all right. This is another fingerpick tune. Yeah, and Frankenstein. Yeah, man, you can just if you type in exclamation point SR, and hey, right on, man. Thank you kindly, brother. It's very kind of you. Yeah, that's you know. It didn't always used to be that way. I used to, when I first started out, I used to do a lot more screaming. He requested Like a Need Oxygen. Okay, oh yeah, there it is. Okay, cool, awesome. All right, do you mind if Failing and Flailing and Lysol Razor? Well, here. So, Failing and Flailing? Would you mind if I bump yours down a couple slots, just because I'd like to get to Frankenstein's. This is his first request in the stream, and then I know Lysol Razor can't stick around for very long, and so I'd like to be able to play him his song before he has to take off. So would that be all right? Would you mind that? Okay, cool. So I'm gonna play Bike, because I know Lysol Razor. I know Lysol Razor has to get out of here. And then I will and then I'll play Like I Need Oxygen. Where's the? Oh, it's in the other folder. Great. So, where is it? My Bike, My Laser. All right, so I wrote a song. So I kind of have to preface this song. So it's because this is not the kind of. I mean, I do write scandalous songs all the time. This kind of song, I haven't owned a bike or ridden a bike other than like borrowing at my friend's 10-speed when we all went like drinking in downtown LA once. We all went on bikes and it was ridiculous, and I fell twice. I haven't been on a bike in like 20 years, you know. So I don't really think about biking. But a girlfriend of mine, her name was her name was Allison Gertz. She's amazing, and she's an amazing songwriter, and she's an editor for Mad Magazine, and just a really cool person. She does that Simpsons podcast along with her partner. So she was putting together a collection of songs that were about biking. And she's like, hey, Mike, would you write a song about biking? And I was like, hell yeah, I will write a song about biking. And so this is the song I wrote. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. I love my bike, I love her so, I love her like a girl. I love to take her out. Oh, she offers me the world. I love to touch her. I love to ride her. I love my bike, I love the way she goes from place to place. Doesn't matter who she's with. Oh, she always wants to race, and I race with her, and I race on her. Oh, my bike, she is so beautiful, and my heart is palpitating. And someday I'm gonna marry her, just as soon as people stop discriminating. So stop discriminating, everybody. Bum, bum, ba, dum, ba, da, dum. Bum, ba, dum, ba, da, dum. Bum, ba, da, dum, bum, 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 bum. I love my bike, I always have in oh so many ways. I love to shift her gears, and she never pulls away. I love to touch her, I love to ride her. Oh, my bike, she is so beautiful, and my heart is palpitating. And someday I'm gonna marry her, just as soon as people stop discriminating. So seriously, guys, let me marry my bike. Hey, cozy couple, let us roll, let us roll. 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 Bum, bum, ba, dum, ba, da, dum. Bum, ba, dum, ba, da, dum. Bum, ba, da, dum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. I love my bike, I love her so, I love her like a girl. I love to take her out, oh, she offers me the world. And I love to touch her, I love to ride her. Hey, Nareen and Thurkal, how you guys doing? Good to see you. Awesome, thanks for bringing folks over. And how was your stream? How have things been? It feels like a long time since last I...
Raid kills bugs.
Since last time we were hanging out. I'm gonna have to hop in your stream one of these days and just hang out for a little while. How have you guys been? And my pleasure, Lysol Razor. Yeah, that's a totally silly song. It's like, well, I love it because it's entirely serious. Like the whole song, there's not a moment of it is pitched so silly that it's unbelievable. You know. So, we had a great stream with Apex Legends. Oh, awesome. Yeah. Yeah, and that's exactly Frankenstein. It can work as a double entendre, you know. So, but that's great. And what were you guys doing? Or is Apex? I'm figuring Apex Legends is a Hey, Mr. Ash. Thank you, Connor. How you been, man? And and so is there something that I can do to thank you guys for bringing folks over and and Thurkal was shooting people? Oh, well, okay. Just as long as they were. Oh, is it? Oh, I see. Okay, I thought Apex Legends might have been a handle of like a Twitch streamer, and I was like, I don't know. Do I know Apex Legends? But it's a game, so all right, that's even better. So Thurkal was doing all the shooting. What were you, Narini? What were you doing? Were you actually playing the game? Were you clubbing people? You were serving out sandwiches, orange slices. You're like, hey, soldier, you look pretty tired. Here, have an orange slice. That would be awesome. That would be great if they had like people like in that you could play a character in those fighting games where you were just like the refreshments person. Like, hey, here you go. Here, have a water and have an orange slice. Was he? Oh, that's awesome. That's great. Well, I would figure as much. The thing is it like, I mean, that's sort of what you guys do professionally, right? The thing is it like, yeah, water boy. I know. Yeah, it's one of these days. I would like to sit down and talk with you guys about kind of how you do your thing and how because it always seems like you guys have awesome stuff happening and all sorts like so. Oh, so by the way, if you guys don't know Cozy Couple, give them a follow. The thing is that they
Yeah, and so they're absolutely awesome. They do a lot of gaming stuff. They also they're Danish and English, so they speak and they do both like kind of multilingual streams, but super awesome. And they're just absolute sweethearts, and they've been a friend of this stream for a long time now, which is crazy. Like it feels like I started streaming on Twitch like 6 months ago, and it was actually 3 years ago. But yeah, they're just genuinely super awesome people. So yeah, and so yeah, and I love you guys, and I am gonna be heading to Europe again this summer. So my hope is maybe I can get up to into your neck of the woods. When I roll back around. So I will, as soon as I get the dates sorted out, I'll reach out to you guys, and maybe we can do a day or two in your neck of the woods. All right, so I'm gonna play this song. This is a song for Frankenstein. So Frankenstein, this is his very first request in this stream. It's a song called Like I Need Oxygen. It's one I don't play I think it's a great song. I just don't play it. Heck yeah, Ash. I mean, I met when I was in Europe last summer. I met maybe 30 like Twitch people. It was fucking awesome.
Like what's the name of the place, the outside bar?
Cosmic. Yeah, and I thank you, Frankenstein. And I do have a YouTube channel. I archive all of my Twitch stuff on YouTube. But there's also some official Get Set Go videos, and there's some other cool stuff on that channel. It's literally hundreds of episodes back. But all right, so this is a song called Like I Need Oxygen, and it goes. Every time I see that smile, that crooked one, it drives me wild. I wanna press your lips against mine. So kiss me on the lips, let me feel the curve of your beautiful hips as you press your perfect form against mine. So how's the chorus go? Oh, you know you're something of a miracle. Yeah, yes, you're certainly a wonder of the world. When you smile, and when we kiss, I go wild. Every time I hear your sigh, that little happy, breathy sigh, well, lover, don't you know, it drives me wild. So sigh, lover, sigh, let another out, you drive me wild, and I wanna show you exactly why. Oh, you know something. Oh, you know you're something of a miracle. Yes, you're certainly a wonder of the world. And when you smile, and when you sigh, I go wild. I need you. Like I need oxygen. Oh, won't you let me breathe you in? So I haven't played this one in quite some time. I need you like I need oxygen. Oh, won't you let me breathe you in? Every time you touch me, girl, I feel electric sparks, so that I'm sure you light me up and fill me with the glow. So touch me, dear, let me feel your body oh so near. Your electric touch, it drives me wild. Oh, you know you're something. Oh, you know that you are something of a miracle. There we go. Yes, you're certainly a wonder of the world. And when you smile, and when we touch, I go wild. So yeah, that's oh you know you're something. Oh you know you're something of a miracle. That's oh you know you're. I think that's it. Let me just check. So this song. I really love this song. This is on an album called Here Be Dragons. Let me listen to it real quick because I don't remember. It's not KDOK. Like I need to hear it. So this is the actual song. So I just want to get to the chorus.
And when you smile, and when we kiss, miracle, know that you are yes, your perfect form against mine. Oh, you know that you are.
Oh, you know that you. Oh,
miracle.
I was missing the that. Oh, you know that you are something of. Oh, you know that. Oh, you know that you are something of a miracle. Oh, you're certainly a wonder of the world. And when you smile, and when we kiss, I go wild. Yeah, that's it. All right, so good. I got that one sorted out. All right, so yeah, so now this song. So Narini Thurkal, is there a song that I can play for you guys? You know, by way of thanks for bringing folks over and making this a party, by bringing your party over to our party and making it a super party, party pants. Now let's all get naked and romance. Party pants, super party. Yeah. Dino. Oh yeah. Okay. I'll do both of those because there's two of you. I'll give you both. So this is a song called Paleophile. I wrote this song with my chat. So this is a song called Paleophile. This is the most filthy and disgusting song that has ever been written. There are like 200 people that contributed to the song, and they should all be ashamed. And really, and if you're listening to this song in basically any European country and in 48 of the 50 states in the United States, there's a good chance that you can be hit with a legal action of some stripe. You know, depending on where you're at. So I'm just warning you right now that you might want to earmuff the entirety of this song. When I was a wee one, I had my first crush. Those tiny fossil arms made me blush. That neck, that tush, that horn, that never-ending smile. That's when I knew I was a paleophile. It may be a sin, but that toothy grin drives me wild. I'm not into boys or girls, I just want dinosaurs. I want my dino whore, omnivore, carnivore, herbivore. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Archaeopteryx extend those sexy wings. It makes me think the naughtiest things. Brontosaurus with your neck so very long, I could stroke it all night long. Velociraptor, give me some more, you big dickosaur. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Megalosaur, give me your ultra megalodon. Sizemosaurus, you shake me, you're breaking my heart, heart on. I wanna go back to the past for that sweet dino ass. Wind back the clock, tickety-tock for that fat dino cock. Please take me home, I'm all alone, stuck in a world without dinosaurs. The dinosaurs. Huh. Hey, Riley. Triceratops, so can you top me? You make me horny to the power of 3. I have only one wish for my Mesozoic date. I want a T-Rex to masturbate. When we're alone, I'll polish your bone till you squid down a phone. I'm not into boys and girls, I just want dinosaurs.
Omnivore, carnivore, herbivore. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur.
Yes! Yes! Oh, yes! Feel that, buddy? Huh? I have exercised the demons.
Ankylosaurs, you will someday become gas. Till then, use your tail to pound my ass. Stegosaurus with your lovely lady place. Why don't you come, please? Sit in my face. What can I do? I like to screw. I bet they did too. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Megalosaur, give me your ultra megalodon. Sizosaurus, you shake me, you're breaking my heart on. I wanna go back to the past for that sweet dino ass. Wind up the clock, tickety tock for that fat dino cock. Please take me home, I'm all alone, stuck in a world without dinosaurs. The dinosaurs. Oh, what a bore. Actually, the bulk of it was written in the one first 4-hour stream. But we actually in that one there were like 80 at the high point. This is back 2 years ago when the Twitch music streaming community was not very big and no one co-wrote songs with their chat. So there were like 80 people in the stream that very first one, and then we did another one where we polished off a bunch of lyrics and added some stuff, and then that one there were like 70 people that were all in the chat, all contributing. So Lenina knows the actual dates, and I've got them archived on I've got the shows archived on YouTube. So I have to go back and literally I have to track down every single person that contributed anything. If they offered even one suggestion, even if we didn't use the lyric, you're still considered a co-songwriter because your idea might have been something somebody else bounced off of, you know, and that's you're contributing to the songwriting. So I have to go in, I have to track down every single person that said anything, and then I have to reach out to them and be like, hey, I'm gonna give you credit for co-writing Paleophile. Do you want to use your real name or do you want to use your Twitch handle? And then once I get all 150 people or more down, then I'm good, because it was 4 hours. You know, it was 4 hours, people in and out. There were a lot of people in the chat. Then I'm gonna register the song with BMI. So when I actually sit down and record the album, I'm gonna register the song with BMI and list all however many hundreds of however many people. So it's gonna be awesome. Yes, and then there is I did a cover of a song that a 5-year-old girl sort of co-wrote along with Siri, and then yeah. This song I wrote 100% myself though. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Some stupid chick in the checkout line was paying for beers with nickels and dimes, and some old man had clipped coupons and argued whenever they wouldn't take one. All I wanted to buy was some cigarettes, but I couldn't take it anymore, so I left. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. All the people on the street, I hate you all, and the people that I meet, I hate you all, and the people that I know, I hate you all, and the people that I don't, I hate you all. Oh, I hate you all. Some fucking asshole just cut me off and gave me the finger when I fucking honked. Then he proceeded to put on the brakes. He slammed on the brakes, but I made a mistake. When I climbed out of the van, he was waiting, but he was 6'3" and 200 pounds of Satan. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. that I meet. I hate you all and the people that I know. I hate you all and the people that I don't. I hate you all. I bet you think I'm kidding. I promise you it's true. I hate most everybody, but most of all, I hate what I hate. All the people on the street, I hate you all, and the people that I meet. I hate you all, and the people that I know. I hate you all, and the people that I don't. I hate you all, and the people in the east. I hate you all, and the people I hate least. I hate you all, and the people in the west. I hate you all, and the people I like best. I hate you all. Oh, I hate you all. There you go. So, yeah, thank you again, Narini and Thurkal. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for bringing the folks over. Yeah, hey, absolutely. Yeah, you guys sleep well. Have an awesome slumber, and hopefully we see you again soon. And I'm not really I'm only active on Instagram when I tour. I use it to kind of post all my videos and all my tour stuff. So I don't really. I'm not a daily user of Instagram. I'm not really a daily user of anything social media wise, you know. But yeah, heck yeah. You guys have a great night, and love you guys. Be well, sleep well, and yeah, have a great one. Yeah, and so Shregnif, Brett Shregnif Lane, he was actually a regular in this stream, and he was a regular, and he was a lot of fun, and he was near and dear to all of us, and he told us a couple of years ago. He told us, "Hey, I'm going to the hospital. I think I might have a brain tumor," and that started a whole cascading series of events that ended up just being really fucking awful. You know, like it wasn't a brain tumor. It was motor neuro disease, or ALS as we call it here in the United States. Basically, your body becomes a prison. Your body starts shutting down while leaving your brain, you know, fully aware and active. And it's just fucking awful. So yeah, and he was a real sweetheart and a lot of fun. And Danny 2247 Kafk. CAFC, he's actually Brett's son. So and I had a chance to meet Brett in when I was on tour last summer in Cambridge. I hung out with Danny and his dad, and we all spent a day. We ate pizza and we hung out, and I did a live stream, and it was totally a ton of fun. And so I was glad to have at least had a chance to and he passed away. He passed away not too long ago. You know, it's the disease is one that usually when people are diagnosed, they usually die within about 5 years. But Brett's case was pretty aggressive, you know. So yeah, it was a fucking real kick in the nuts, you know. And in fact, I wrote a song about his experience. Like as he was telling us kind of what he was going through, I was like, fuck man, can I take your story and can I put it into song? And so he and I had like 3 or 4 phone conversations where he just kind of gave me the details. It's in the queue. Okay, yeah, good, awesome. Yeah, so I will let you know when I get to the song. I'll let you know and we'll play it. So, okay, but here, so failing and flailing. Your song has been at the top of the request queue for like half an hour. I really apologize, but here we go. So. Wow, Frank. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, I feel for you, Danny. I know you don't know me, but I know your face. I see you quite often when I come to this place. I know you're quite busy, there's so much to do, but I wanted to say I see you. Your smile is a sad smile, like a secret you know. You're just holding on till the time you must go. frost in the morning that's gone by the noon. I guess that's the best you can do. You're the song that no one sings. You're the wound that never bleeds. You're the scent that lingers on in a room where none belong. You're the cold, you're the chill, then you're gone. I'm sorry to hear that, Frankenstein. I'm sorry, I really am, man. You move through the people like they aren't there. The walls of your prison you take everywhere. Sometimes there's laughter, but there's just no joy. The cold is a cold that destroys. You're the song that no one sings. You're the wound that never bleeds. You're the scent that lingers on in a room where none belong. You're the cold, you're the chill, then you're gone. Oh, how do I know the things I know about you? Oh, the reason I know is that you do just as I do. I'm the song that no one sings. I'm the wound that never bleeds. I'm the scent that lingers on in a room where none belong. I'm the cold, I'm the chill, then I'm gone. Yeah, that's you know this has been particularly since thank you, Elix. Particularly since Brett's passing, you know, it's been a common topic, you know, amongst you know in this stream, and we've kind of and the thing is that, like, for me, you know, it's really funny. I don't deal with death at all. I can't abide the idea. The idea that I'm gonna die is awful. The idea that the people I care about are gonna die, you know, like it you know. But the thing is but you know, yeah, it's just life. It's like it's that's the way it is. It fucking sucks. I think it feels to me like a rigged game, right? Someone's like, "Hey, come and play in our casino where everybody loses," you know. And so you can enjoy the game playing, you know, but ultimately, you know, you're walking out a loser, you know. And that rankles for me, you know. It rankles. But the thing is but that's for me why you cherish friendships and you cherish laughter and you cherish great music and good art and the things that turn you on and a great meal and all the things that because they're ephemeral, they're going to be here for only so much, you know, like, and that's, you know, and see, I bet, man, Danny, yeah, that's I don't yeah, I couldn't even imagine. I really could not imagine. The thing is that, like, I don't when I was 12, my grandfather passed away, and you know, and my whole family was there. My family on both sides, one's Irish and one's Mexican, right? So they're both huge families, and there's lots of cross blending between the two. And so my grandfather passed away. He was the first of that generation because he died of colon cancer. He was the first of that generation to pass, and everybody was there, and I remember getting dragged up. I didn't want to go up to the coffin, but I remember getting dragged up there, and my grandmother was losing her mind. She was, and of course she was losing her mind because she was, you know, it was the love of her life, and it was her husband for like 40 years, 50 years, you know.
40 years, I think, because I think they got married in their early 20s, so it was like 40, because I think he died at 64. So it was just really, but I remember being up there and looking, and I didn't want to, because the thing is, I wanted my memories of him. I wanted my memories of him to be only him alive and happy and us. I mean, like, actually, we had some terrible. I still have some terrible memories when he was kind of suffering from the disease, and it was just like, I mean, when I was a kid, I was 12 years old, so like, seeing my grandfather, who was usually this robust guy, to like literally waste away to like just like skin and bones, like literally he was a skeleton. That was and that was fucking frightening. And as a 12-year-old, you're not really fully prepared to like process that. But and so since then. Whenever I've lost a number of friends over the course of my life, I will go to their wakes and I will celebrate, and I'll even go to the funeral, but I never walk up to the coffin. I want to remember them the way they were when they were alive, and we were laughing and joyful, and things were good, or even the bad stuff. But I want to remember, even if they're struggling, I want to remember the struggle, not the not the ultimate destination. So, and that for me, it's just like it's tough. The thing is that like, and so I feel my heart goes out with such significant everything. The thing is like it's because that's a fucking. It's like I think about that. Unfortunately, my memories are kind of covered with the night he died. That's all I see when I go to sleep. You see, I'm so sorry, Danny. Like, and again, man, I feel that. I totally get that. The thing is it like, and I am certain, and like I know that I don't have the I mean, well, that's not so. If I had to, if someone's like, we need you to be there and sit with this person as they're going to pass, like sure, I could do that, but the thing is that like, but that would scar me, like as it seems it scarred you, Danny. And the thing is that like, yeah, I'm so sorry, brother. Like that's But again, the thing is, but the good thing. Hey, Jim, thank you so much, dude. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. And thank you. So, but what I would do if I were you, Danny, is the thing is like because I definitely get that. So I would definitely spend some time focusing on, like just remembering, because this is have you guys read Slaughterhouse-Five? It's such a cool book. It's a really short book. It's a cool book. Well, the most awesome thing in that book that for me helps me kind of like, because we don't fully understand time, right? The thing is that like we can kind of qualify it, we can kind of measure it, but the thing is that we don't fully understand how it operates, and the main character, Billy Pilgrim, he gets in the book he gets unstuck in time, right? He just gets unstuck in time, and so he keeps bouncing from different points in his life. So one second he's 24 years old, the next second he's 47, and the next second he's like, he keeps bouncing across his and there's some aliens. It's a really, really interesting and weird and silly book. But my favorite takeaway from the book is he's like, look, yeah, people don't disappear. Like when they die, that's just the end of their, like they're still there. They're just still there in back in time. Like they're there. It's called Slaughterhouse-Five. It's a Kurt Vonnegut book. It's his best known book, but he's an amazing author. He's got a lot of really cool stuff. He's sort of like the Mark Twain of our generation, But and he was like, he's like, yeah, they're like, people don't die when they die. They don't die. They just stop moving on. Like they're still there. You're still there. We are, all of us, still having those favorite. And so that's awesome for me. Whenever I get really despondent about my music career or kind of what's happening in my life or blah blah blah, I think about the fact that, oh yeah, but there are all sorts of me's in the past having grand adventures and having a fucking rip-roaring time. And so this is a tough time. Yes, this is a tough time. But that doesn't stop the me's having those, it was just super, super cool. It was fun. So yes, and you that's a Pusanite is that, am I yeah, and you're absolutely right. The thing is that like, yeah, that is you can neither create nor destroy energy. You can just move it around. So the thing is like, so, yeah, that's and that for me, it gets into stuff that's so heady. I can't even like, I just let it go. Like I'm like, all right, I'll figure it out. If something happens that gives me a better glimpse into it, awesome. But otherwise, I'm just gonna, And thank you, Jim, and thanks again, man, for the bits. That's really kind of you, dude. All right, let's get back to some music. So this is a song called "Don't Poke the Bear." This is for Danny. I hope this gives you a little bit of joy, brother. I feel your pain, man. I really do. He was a fucking sweetheart, and I only knew him for a couple years. But he was one of the good ones, and a genuinely awesome guy, and I definitely feel your pain. So this is a bear. Don't poke the bear. So this song is for, I don't know about you guys, but I was in a relationship with a girl. She and I would live together, and we would. So Frankenstein. That's for they're for my regulars. I think you have to watch for 10 hours before you become a regular. Basically, if you just check your points. I think it's at 1,000 points or something. And then you type exclamation point SR Rose, and then SR and then space, and then put the name of the song in. But here, so really, 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 are you kidding me? You're killing me, killing me. Wait, let me just say this again. Really, 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 are you kidding me? You're killing me, you're killing me. Are you telling me that this is the way that it's gonna be? Oh really, 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 oh you're killing me. Oh, 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 oh. I just don't understand the way you operate. I just can't comprehend the things you do, the things you say. And every time you're good, you gotta poke the bear. I swear I don't know why you always gotta poke the bear. Don't poke the bear. Really, 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 are you kidding me? You're killing me, you're killing me. Are you telling me that this is the way that it's gonna be? Oh really, 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 oh you're killing me. Oh, 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 oh. Here we go again, another title match. I try to love you, you're the itch I never seem to scratch. And every time I find you gotta poke the bear. I swear I don't know why you always gotta poke the bear. Don't poke the bear. Really, 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 are you kidding me? You're killing me, you're killing me. Are you telling me that this is the way that it's gonna be? Oh really, 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 oh you're killing me. Oh, 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 oh. Can we just keep the peace, my dear? I don't wanna fight. Can we just make it through one single night without fighting? Really, 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 are you kidding me? You're killing me, you're killing me. Are you telling me that this is the way that it's gonna be? Oh really, 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 oh you're killing me. Oh, 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 oh. So that song. So my girlfriend and I, we kept getting in this one argument over and over and over again. It was the same argument, and neither one of us were willing to budge, and it would just blow up, and we'd get like screaming and just like, and I was like, sweetheart, why don't we just not get into that argument anymore? Why don't we just agree that we will not come to a resolution? It doesn't have a material impact on our lives, right? It doesn't matter whether you prove yourself right or I prove myself right. It's sort of an inconsequential thing. But whenever we get drunk, whenever we're out with friends, almost invariably, this will get brought up and we will fight over it, and so and no matter how many times that was said, it didn't happen. It was always, and I was like, oh, here we go again. And so, I mean, every now and again, I would be able to make a joke and be like, oh, this one again. All right, here we go. And then we'd both laugh it off. But most times we didn't. Hey, Zoe, how you doing? Good to see you. So I was like, can we just stop having the same argument over and over and over? What's going on, Zoe? How you been? How is London? Has London treating you exactly the way they should be? Because if not, I got friends there. You just say the word, I will send out the ninjas. I will send them out, and they will come out, and they will clean up. They'll go out there and they'll wash the windows, and they will cut the lawns like ninjas do. All right, here we go. Bum ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum ba-da-da-bum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum ba da da dum, bum ba da da bum, bum ba da da bum. There's nothing to do, there's nowhere to go, there's no one around, at least no one I know. I'd stare at the wall, but I've seen it before. All my books have been read 22 times or more. I think I'm sort of freaking out. Oh geez, I just found a bump on the back of my head. It's probably cancer, in a month I'll be dead. Oh geez, you see, I found another one too. And where did I get this mysterious bruise? I think I'm sort of freaking out. I'm not so good at hanging out with myself. I'm not so good at hanging out with myself. I wish I could be hanging out with someone else. I'm not so good. I'm not so good at being alone. Bum ba dum bum ba dum ba dum bum bum ba da da bum ba dum ba da bum bum ba da da dum. See you, Frankenstein. Bum bum ba da da dum. Hey Vic, what is this pain deep in my chest? Is my heart gonna stop? Should I lay down and rest? And what did I say to those people last night? Should I be ashamed? Did I act alright? I think I'm sort of freaking out. I'm not so good at hanging out with myself. I'm not so good at hanging out with myself. I wish I could be hanging out with someone else. I'm not so good. I'm not so good at being alone. I wish I was. I wish I was. I wish I was somewhere with you. Ooh, I wish I was. I wish I was. I wish I was somewhere with you. Bum ba dum ba dum bum ba dum ba da bum bum ba da bum ba dum ba da bum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum ba da dum. Hey, how's it? I think that I'll try to write me a song. It'll probably suck, but it'll move time along. I just washed my socks and all my underwear too. Now there's only 6 hours till I get to see you. I think I'm sort of freaking out. Now, oh wait, hold on. So Schmed brought me some cheese. That's very kind of him. Yay! And that is an awesome emote. All right, what's going on with bacon? What's happening with bacon? Oh, cheese. Cheese does go well with bacon. I love cheese and bacon. In fact, an amazing, yes, is it Apussinite? Am I pronouncing that right? Or is it Apussinite? Apussinite? I don't know. I will answer that in 1 second. Yes, there's an amazing omelet. It's got blue cheese, bacon, and then blue cheese, bacon, shallots like green onions. Basically that's how I order it. It should come traditionally comes with other stuff. I got rid of all the they also have some chicken. I got rid of the chicken. Get rid of the chicken. Just double up on the bacon, and yeah, the blue cheese and the bacon and it's applewood smoked bacon. Oh, it's so good, so good. It's my favorite. It's my favorite breakfast meal on the planet Earth, and it's just so good. Apussinite or I'm not certain if I'm pronouncing that right, but yeah, man, the key to writing an album is write 6 or 7 albums before you sit down to actually write the first one that you're going to take serious. The thing is just get in the practice of writing a lot of songs. get in the practice of completing songs. Most people that I know that are nascent, or even I even know accomplished songwriters that churn out 2 songs a year, 1 song a year, 1 song every couple years. And the thing is like, and that's awesome. And their songs, because they're accomplished musicians, their songs are always amazing. But the thing is, that's not enough to like, you know, like you can't really. Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe you might be able to put out an album every 10 years. Like that's not, you know, like, so if you want to pursue music as a career, and you want to pursue it as a songwriter, hey, Jared Jensen, good to see you, brother. I definitely suggest, just writing a bunch of songs, just getting in the practice. Like don't worry about them. Don't worry about if they're great. Don't worry about if they're lyrically saying. You can always go back to them, but just get in the practice of writing a chorus, writing a verse, writing a chorus, writing a little instrumental intro, getting all the component bits down, and just learning how the songs flow and how to make them feel organic and move nicely. And, you know, and then once you've done that, once you've written 40 or 50 songs, then I would suggest at that point in time, be like, all right, let me sit down to write an actual album or write an EP. Because the thing is and you might actually have over those that first 40 or 50 songs, you might have songs in there that you're like, yeah, these are great. But the thing is like, but you know, for every song that I absolutely loved, and there are songs that I when I first started writing them that people still like because I recorded everything. I was in a band. I was writing for that band. We recorded everything, and we put all that stuff out on cassette tapes. People go back and be like, I really like this song, but they're very much very indie, very rudimentary, very like barely nuts and bolts songwriting. You know, so if you want to get to the point where you're oh yeah, Vic, you know what, which is so weird. You're Let me see. Sometimes when people don't show up for a while, man, it shuts them down. I don't know why that is. It's really annoying. You should here. You know, it says you're already regular. It says you should be able to use the board. It says you're already regular. All right. Hey, right on, Danny. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. So Danny's gonna start doing his own gaming stream. And that'll be exciting. Well, you'll have to let me know when, and I'll have to carve out some time to make sure I can tune in. Okay, so I already played Paleophile and that was okay, and then all right, so and then the rest of these, okay, so all right, so I'm gonna play Don't You Feel Pain. Oh hey Vic. No man, dude, I can't. I hit midnight and I'm completely toast. I start pooping out between 10 and 11, and I'm like, and it's tough, you know. Like the thing is, I totally get you, man. That's a great idea, Puss and I. But the thing is what you definitely don't want to do, just because of legalities, right? You don't want to take input from your chat unless you want to give them co-songwriting credit, because the thing is, if they can make a case, particularly if you're streaming it and it is captured and they capture it, if you're working on a lyric and you say, hey, what's a word that rhymes with with apple, and someone's like schnapple, you know, you can, and you use that word. The thing is that they could make a case that they co-wrote the song, and they could actually hold on. They could hang on. They could actually get a percentage of your publishing. So you don't. So the thing is, so when I write I don't write songs in front of an audience, except when I'm writing songs with my audience, because then I'm like, oh yeah, we're all gonna all of us share ownership of the song. But it's a great thing to do. It really is a great thing to do to write your own thing and just kind of walk people through the process. Particularly if it's something that you're still learning how to do, because or what you can do is you can write songs, offer that, allow them to have input, and then share, be like, yeah, this is just me kind of like understanding the songwriting process, and you could share ownership with the song of the songs with them. That's another great way to do it. But they can make anybody that contributes to a song in any material way, a lyric, like a melodic hook or something, they end up they legally they can make an argument for sharing songwriting credit. So yeah, Schnapple. And Mr. Travis, I'm Mike TV of the band Get Set Go. I've got 16 albums in stores. I'm working on number 17 right now. I only play my own stuff, man. But there are so many people out there in the Twitch sphere right now that are playing covers galore. And in fact, I know Call Sign Scarecrow can play any song he can hear. and I know that that there's a handful of other people that can do pretty much the same thing. So even if they don't know it, they can play it. So if you really want to hear that song, then I would recommend. But if you want to hang out here, you're totally welcome, man. And yeah. So anyway, so this is a new song. Or not, this is the new song. This is a song that came out in 2013, I think. It's on an EP called Wicked Hands. It's the closing track on a little EP I released. It's Gets That Goes second EP, and it goes. Bum ba da da bum bum ba dum. Right. Bum ba da da bum bum ba dum. Bum ba da dum bum ba da bum ba dum. Bum ba da da bum bum ba da dum bum bum ba da dum bum bum bum. I ain't got much, but I'm willing to share, baby. Don't be scared. We don't need money. Don't you look at me like that. Don't you know it's a fact? We will never go hungry. I will write a song that we can trade for all the things we need. Don't you like the way this song makes you feel? Does it hit you in the heart and make you wanna cry? From the very start, I only wanna write songs that move you. Oh, sometimes you have to hurt. Or before you show them what you're worth. And the days, they cut so deep in the fear. It's killing me, but if you don't believe, hey. Bum ba da bum bum ba dum. Bum ba da bum ba da bum ba da bum ba da bum bum ba da bum bum ba da bum bum ba da. I know I'm hard to love sometimes, baby. It's alright. I can drive you crazy. I've done so many stupid things. If I sang about them, I would always be singing. But I will write a song that you can sing when you are feeling low. I will write a song for you, 1,000 songs. And they'll hit you in the heart and make you wanna cry. From the very start, I only wanna write songs that move you. Oh, sometimes you have to hurt. Oh, before you show them what you're worth. And the days, they cut so deep in the fear. It's killing me, but if you don't believe, pain. This is your part. Pain. Here, keep this going. Pain. Keep it going. Keep it going. Baby, don't you fear. Baby, don't you fear. Baby, don't you fear. Baby, don't you fear the pain. Baby, don't you fear. Baby, don't you fear the pain. Baby, don't you fear. Baby, don't you fear. Here we go. Bum ba da da bum bum ba dum. Bum ba da dum bum ba da bum ba dum. Bum ba da da bum bum ba da dum bum. Bum ba da dum bum bum ba da dum bum. Thank you for that request, Danny. I really like that song, man. Need a Little Time. So I can't pull off Need a Little Time without my looping pedal. And I hey oh yeah, wait, hold on. 0 fucks to give. 0 fucks to give. 0 fucks to give. 0 fucks to give. Hey, how you doing, man? Hey, yeah, Vic, yeah, man, dude. There's hey, and Tannhauser Twitch. Thank you so much for the follow. and good to see you. And Vic, dude, I don't know if you've been paying attention to the Discord, but I've been posting all of my new mixes for the new record in the Discord under the new album. You kind of have to scroll up because we're talking about this. We're talking about the tracks as I'm posting them, but you can hear, like, not only can you hear the latest version, but you can also hear all the iterations. So you can, if you want to, you can go, hey, this is day 1 of Mike working on this song, and this is day 4 of him working on it. You know. Oh yeah, I didn't see. There you go. Yeah. 0 fucks to give. 0 fucks to give. 0 fucks to give. Yes, sir. I will often write little things like that for people, but I don't usually remember them. But that one, that's a tritone, right? Right, Schmid? Yeah, right there. Evil devil stuff. Oh, that's that's awesome. Hey, man, right on. Nice to meet you, Ted Hazard. That's awesome, dude. Okay, so this, so Danny, do you have a replacement song for Need a Little Time? I won't be able to, unless Schmed joins me. Schmed, do you want to join me for that one? It's the one the cover of the Night Attack song. It's the one with the. Remember that? Daddy, oh daddy, daddy, you are amazing, and you know, sad. And then the chorus goes, get certain little crime to get back to the time to get back to the daddy, I love you. Get certain little crime to get back to the time to get back to the daddy, I love you. So this is a song. This is a song that. This song was written by a 5-year-old girl. Well, so it was written by Siri, interpreting the words of a 5-year-old girl. Brian Brushwood, who's one of the hosts of Night Attack and Modern Rogue and Scam School, now Scam Nation. He his daughter had basically his daughter had called him and was doing a voice to text thing, and Siri interpreted her words, and this is what Siri told Brian. You know she went on this big long rant, and these were the words. She was 5 to 6 years old at the point in time that this was done. So, there's an amazing musician by the name of Stephen Cogswell, and Stephen Cogswell writes takes each episode of Night Attack. The following week, he takes little snippets out of it and makes a song. So he took the entirety of Brian's just reading this like ridiculous text, and turned it into a song. So in the middle of Brian's song, in the middle of Stephen Cogswell's song, they have a quote from Justin Robert Young, who's Brian Brushwood's partner, a co-host in the show. Justin Robert Young goes, "Hey, Mike TV is going to make a really amazing cover of all this," and so then they reached out to me and they're like, "Can you cover this?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, man!" So I covered it, and this is that song. So this is a very, very rough rendition, but so it's gonna be you're just gonna be doing. Yeah. So do that. Daddy, oh daddy, daddy, you are amazing, and you know, sad picture of a seal. Don't you feel both the same thoughts, or go phone? I like the photo dogs, and oh, I would be the same. I love you, Dad, you know it. I love you, Dad. I just need a little time to get back to the dog, like I need a little time to get back to my little crime. And oh, I love my whole dad, Daddy, and you're the picture of a sperm whale, of course. Yep, silly little crime to get back to the time to get back to the daddy, I love you. Yes, silly little crime to get back to the time to get back to the daddy, I love you. Now back. Oh, shit. Good boy. Well, is my dad now my dad? Or is my mom my mom? Everyone who ever ate oatmeal. From mom, this is your mom. From your dad and mom, this is my
mom from dad. Everybody get silly little crime to get back to the time, to get back to the daddy, I love you. Get silly little crime to get back to the time, to get back to the daddy, I love you. Daddy, what's happening here? Can you get that? When can you do a daddy? I love my mom. I love my mom. So I just said, get out and run L to L. Spell Cali to dad because I love him. Spell Cali to dad because I love my dad. Because he is amazing and kind and better than everyone else. And hunt now. Stop. You motherfucker, you dropped the fucking mic. Fuck all of you, fuck all of you. Get silly little crime to get back to the time, to get back to the daddy, I love you. Get silly little crime to get back to the time, to get back to the daddy, I love you. Get silly little crime to get back to the time, to get back to the daddy, I love you. Yeah. That's a very disjointed representation of that song, but that was lyrics were written by a five-year-old, interpreted by Siri. and Stephen Cogswell took that and turned it into a fucking awesome song. And then I covered it, and then they put out the album, and the album went number one. It went number 3 on iTunes, number 3 of all albums, number 3 on iTunes, number 1 on Amazon. It was number 1 on Amazon for like 24 hours, so it's pretty fucking awesome. I'm fairly certain that if Apple wanted to make a case that she should, I think they could make that case. I think they could definitely make that case. All right, hold on. Okay, so this is so every now and again. Yeah, I mean, I like to inject humor into my songs. You know, there's not a lot of people that can write funny songs. This is not a funny song. This is often people look at this as a funny song. It's not a funny. This is straight from my heart. This is the truest. Yes, I know. I'm still working on Spider Mouse. I have to get him cleaned up. I have to get the image cleaned up, and then I have to get him all shrunk down so he can actually. I can turn him into an emote. So, I don't know Bo Byrne, but yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I like people that can write that can pen Burnham, yes. Yeah, yes, I do like people that can pen it funny too. And there are a lot of them. There are a lot of great great funny songwriters. I write songs that on one from one perspective are funny, but if you're really if you're in a really bad if you're really struggling, they can also be anthems, you know. So Die Motherfucker Die, I Hate Everyone, those songs like that. But here's one. So this is you know what? I didn't, Vic. In fact I have a package for Coffee Kid that I need to mail out. I will do that. I will do that tomorrow. It's been ready, packed up and ready to go. I just need to get it to the post office. So I will do that tomorrow. In the morning, I'll walk over there. I will post out mail out his stuff, and I will figure out how much it would cost. Can you send me your address again? Because what I'm gonna do is the package that I'm sending to Coffee Kid will be about the same weight of package I'd be sending to you. So I can ask them how much would it cost to send the same thing to your address. Or did you already give me your address? I don't know. Conversations. My brain is stuffed full of lyrics. I don't remember conversations. So this one goes like this. This is a true song, straight from my heart. This is when you're in a brand new relationship, and the relationship becomes sexual for the first time. And I mean, if you're heterosexual, if homosexual, I don't know 100%. I'm still fairly certain that it works the exact same way. But
Like I can tell you, at least for me, I can't say for anybody, but this is for me. This is like the relationship has just turned sexual. This is one track of my brain. If I've got an 8-track brain, one track of my brain is just thinking this pretty much for about 6 months after the moment that the relationship has finally gotten sexual. So. Awesome. I love your vagina. I love the flavor of your lips. I love your vagina. I love the acquiescence of your tits. I love your vagina more than words can say. You keep a miracle between your legs. I love everything about you. Tannhauser, see you, man. I love everything about you. It's true. I love everything about you, but most especially, I love your vagina. I love the flavor of your lips. I love your vagina. I love the acquiescence of your tits. I love your vagina more than words can say. You keep a miracle between your legs. Do, 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 I love your vagina. I love the flavor of your lips. I love your vagina. I love the acquiescence of your tits. I love your vagina more than words can say. You keep a miracle between your legs. Yeah. So wait, no. So what story? Like, I'm certain that yeah. No, I totally agree, Stephanie. I mean, that's good. It's really funny. I am a huge fan of all of the component bits of the person I'm with. The thing is like for some reason like I can't like someone's like, oh, are you like a T guy? Are you an A guy? Are you like and I'm like or no, you're like, and I'm like I'm kind of all of them. The thing is just like and I'm also like the scoop in the shoulder and the you know like the I just like and the little mound right above the like between the belly button and the pubic hair, that little like just a little kind of like I'm a huge fan of women. You know, the thing is like I like and I like the fact that everybody's different, and you know and everybody has the different things that turn them on, you know, and so. And it's always really awesome exploring and finding like, oh, this is the button I push to really fucking get you going. Wow, this is great, you know. And this is the thing that used to work for so and so that just will never work for you. And I have to like, you know. And so it, you know. Yeah, it can. You're absolutely right. Yeah, and yeah. So yeah. But yeah, no. Wait. So what? So there's so many stories about that song. What? Can you remind me a little bit? Because C&W is country western club. Oh, is that Patsy's Cowgirl Cafe? I'm trying to think. Like, the thing is, because there are a lot of stories. Like was it fresh, Vic? Because what happens is I will have played it. I will have played that song. Had an experience, because that song is literally. We were on tour. I think so the one that I always tell about that song is the one where we were opening for Stained and Trapped, and I made the mistake. So we're playing in front of like there's the stadium. By the time Stained went on, there were 15,000 people in the stadium. The stadium held 15,000 people. We were on at like 4 o'clock. We were like the fifth band on a bill of just like all day bands, 45-minute sets, all day bands, and we were on at 4 in the afternoon. So we weren't like we were as they were getting near Trapped. I think Trapped went on at 9. So there were 4 or 5 bands between us and Trapped, and then after Trapped it was Stained. The Trap guys are fucking genuine sweethearts. That's all I'm willing to say about that. But but everybody no. I'm not going to disparage anybody. Anyway, but yeah, the Trap guys, sweethearts. So and I made the mistake of saying, hey, we're a pop band from LA, you know, like, because I'm being ridiculous. But pop in California means hook oriented, right? So all about hooks, you know. It doesn't mean like Britney Spears, but in Little Rock, Arkansas, they apparently don't have they apparently only have one interpretation of pop. And so even though they're listening with their ears, we opened with One With the Numbers, which is our big ferocious. You know, and Amy was our drummer at this point in time. Amy Wood drums for Fiona Apple. She's fucking mind-blowingly amazing. She hits the drums harder than I've encountered anybody. She levels the fucking drums. She plays so loud. So we're like Hear me, brothers and sisters, this is a call to arms. Hoist the flag, buckle up, sharpen your tongues, tune your guitars, you know. And so it's just this big fucking rocking thing, and people are like, oh, fuck this band, oh, they're a pop band. And literally our entire album, yes, there's a lot of hooks, but it's just a punk rock record. Like all you need to do is listen with your ears instead of your fucking shitty little tiny feeble brains. And so it was a really rough set, you know. And there's got to be, I mean, there's on the low end there was 1,500 people there, and on the high end it was maybe 3,000 or 4,000, you know. So succulent moves. So you know, and so I'm like, all right, and so we're like, what the fuck's going on? And so we're like, fuck it, you know what? Here you go. So this is a radio station show. It's supposed to be family friendly, and I just go, I love your vagina. All I say is that, and the entire crowd goes, yeah. So this is literally people that were just flipping me off. Like we played like 9 songs. This is our 9th song. They're flipping us off. Like we're a punk rock band. Like we're a punk rock band. We're fucking like we are fucking like we're fucking and we fucking rock. Like we fucking rock. We've been playing these songs literally for 2 years straight. Like we own this shit, you know. And so we're you know, and so we're playing the fucking fuck you and the I love you, and the whole crowd's yes, oh my god, and I was like motherfuckers, yeah, of course, you fucking stupid. Like, yeah, you spend that whole fucking hating us over the word pop. Spit on. All right, here we go. So, all right, so this is a song I wrote for screen up. There you go, Rose. All right, so this is a song I wrote for Danny's dad. This is a song called "This Awful Thing." This is about Brett Lane, who this stream is in memory of him. You know, so Brett was diagnosed with. He was diagnosed with in the UK they call it motor neuron disease. In the United States we call it the ALS. It's basically the neural pathways from your brain to everywhere else start to decay, right? So your body starts misinterpreting the signals that your brain are sending. So you start shaking a lot. You lose the capacity to eat. You lose the capacity to talk. You lose the capacity to walk. It gets pretty fucking awful, you know. And Shregniff was a friend of the stream. Like he was here. He was here regularly and was just fun and funny and he and I had like anyway he was awesome. So when he informed us of kind of all the stuff that was going on in his life. Like he's like hey guys, I have this doctor's appointment. That's exactly right, Stephen, Zoe. Stephen Hawking did have it and he lived for decades. So he was a real outlier because most people die within 5 years of being diagnosed. So the thing is, Stephen Hawking lived for as long as he did. Who knows why? But like but that it shut down his body. His brain was fully active. His brain was 100%. But he died from but everything else was train wrecked. So that's what it does to you. It basically locks you inside your brain. So Brett came to us and he was like, so in the chat, and he's like, hey guys, I think I might have a brain tumor. I'm going to the doctor tomorrow to get a CT scan, and we're like, fuck, are you kidding me? So we talked to him about it, and we're like, well, you have to let us know. And so maybe a week later, he shows back up, and he's like, it wasn't a tumor. And we're like, oh, well, that's good, right on. And he's like, no, it's actually worse. It's like motor neuron disease, and none of us knew because we're all Americans, or at least a bunch of us were Americans or Canadians. We're like, motor neuron disease, what's that? And he's like, you guys call it ALS, which is Lou Gehrig's disease. I mean, everybody knows. Everybody in the U.S., if you're of a reasonable level of education, like everybody knows ALS. Like it's a fucking dead. Lou Gehrig's disease is deadly. So man, what a fucking kick in the nuts. And so we were kind of with him from the very moments of him processing this whole thing. And so at some point in time, I was like, hey, would you mind, can I write a song about this? Can I write a song about your experience? And so he was kind of to say yes. And so he and I had 3 or 4 phone conversations as I was gathering information for the song. And it was marked. It was a very marked, like from the very first conversation where I had trouble understanding him, but I could pretty much understand what he said, to the very last conversation where I understood very little. Very little. And so what I'd have to do is I'd have to be like, can you repeat that? Can you repeat that? And I would throw out words. He would say something and I'd throw out 2 or 3 words and like, oh, that's the word you're saying. So in just a handful of months while I was working on the song, anyway, so this is the song. It's called This Awful Thing. And it goes like this. It was the longest wait that Mr. Lane had ever sat through, waiting there on the doctor's word. What could he do? Something was wrong inside of his head, something quite bad he knew. It was the longest wait that he had waited through. There's nothing that we can do, the doctor explained. There's no malignant growth, there's no cancer there, your neural pathway's afraid. The wires that connect your head to your body, well, they're gonna decay. You're gonna die soon, I'm sorry, Mr. Lane. Are you kidding me? How could this even be? I've got so much life in me. You say I'm gonna die, but how could that be right? I know I'm filled with life, so much life in me. How could this possibly, how could this awful thing, how could it possibly be? So Mr. Lane climbed in his car and started to drive. He wandered to and fro, he never slowed, as he was putting on miles. Hour to hour he drove around in a fog of his own disquiet. Here he was on the open road, alive. Are you kidding me? How could this even be? I've got so much life in me. You say I'm gonna die, but how could that be right? I know I'm filled with life, so much life in me. How could this possibly, how could this awful thing, how could it possibly be? So let's fast forward so many weeks, and he is struggling to simply speak, and his muscles twitch quite constantly, which is exhausting. He's so damn tired, and every week there's some new thing
that he just can't do. And every week there's some new insult, some little loss, some price yet not paid, some unthought cost. Are you kidding me? How could this even be? I've got so much life in me. You say I'm gonna die, but how could that be right? I know I'm filled with life, so much life in me. How could this possibly, how could this awful thing, how could it possibly be? Amen. Well, that's that. See, Stephanie. See, that's. Hey, and thank you, Vic. Thank you, brother. Man, that's fucking 14 months. That's crazy. And you know, I mean, that's thank you, Zoe. And it's funny. Like that's for me. Like that's right for me. And how's it? Thank you, brother. One on sock. And good to see you, one on sock. I'm sorry if I said hello. I saw you show up. But I mean, that's the thing. Is it for me? Like that's right. Like music. If a song only evokes one emotion and it evokes the same thing over and over again, maybe that's awesome. And sometimes that can be totally perfect. Like this is a great party song, you know. But for me, like I want my songs to be nuanced. I want the experience to change over time or change depending on your mood or change. Like that for me. I will never in any way, shape, or form suggest that I make great art. But I try. I'm always trying. I'm always trying to deliver art, not pop, and not a commodity, and not something that you use as background noise or something. Like even though I appreciate when people are lurking and listening to me while I'm doing my thing. Like that's awesome. But the thing is that like, but you know, but I try to like because it feels like this is for the most part, this is how we remind each other that we're human, right? That like we like it's, you know, it's funny. Wow, all the astronauts are dying. That's fucking awesome. Wow, that's an old song, but that's fucking awesome. What songs like a good food always having the same spice gets boring, but so why would you want? Yeah, amen. And that's amen. And that's the thing. So if you write the right kind of song, the thing is that like it should evoke multiple emotions depending on kind of where you're approaching it at that moment, you know. And I'm always in search of that. Writing, and not always, but for the most part, I like to write songs that like oh, this is a silly song, but actually when you think about it, it's kind of a sexy song. But really, truthfully, it's actually just a kind of like ridiculous body, like depending on where you're at, you know, depending on where you're feeling, you're like, this is a ridiculous song, but then the next time you're like, actually this is kind of cool, you know. So I like that. I like having stuff that has more emotional nuance. I like aspiring to create art that has more emotional nuance than just one on the nose. Hey, I'm angry and you're angry and we're all angry. Like that's boring for me, you know. And thank you, Failing and Flailing. Thank you, brother. I try to, and thank you, Stephanie. That's an awesome compliment. I really do. I really do try. All right, here we go. So this is for Rose. And so that said, this song was written. This is a pretty straightforward song. This song was written at a point in time when I was a fucking madman. I was a drug addict. I was a lunatic. I was also the impresario of a very successful nightclub called Mr. T's Bowl, where a bunch of us were all hanging out, and it was fucking awesome. And there were hundreds of kids there all the time. And there were a lot of pretty girls, and I dated a lot of them. And my dating time was about 3 days. We'd hang out. We'd go out one. Thank you, Blue. Thank you, brother. Is there a message? No. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Yeah. No. Yeah. Amen. And it's a really old song. So it's not as like as well put together as you know. I've written 2,000 songs since then. But it was one of our first hits. All the astronauts are dying. So it's a great tune, man. But here we go. So this song was, so I was a lunatic. I was a drug addict. I was a crazy person. So I literally wrote this. I wrote this song
to warn people, like warn the girls. I'm like, look, this is me. You want to date me? This is what you're getting. Thank you so much, Blue. I love you, brother. I'm gonna break your heart. I'm gonna let you down. I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna fool around. I'm gonna tell you lies. I'm gonna be untrue. I'm gonna make you cry. I'm gonna come unglued. So what you gonna do? You better run away. You better run and hide. You better make your escape. You better run away. You better run away. You better run and hide. You better make your escape. I'm gonna break your heart. I'm gonna let you down. I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna fool around. I'm gonna tell you lies. I'm gonna be untrue. I'm gonna make you cry. I'm gonna come unglued. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You better run away. You better run and hide. You better make your escape. You better run away. You better run away. You better run and hide. You better make your escape. You better run away. 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 I'm gonna break your heart. I'm gonna let you down. I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna fool around. That's Oh, does she really? Oh, that's of course she does. That's hilarious. Oh, that's hilarious. That's awesome. a little bit of. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny because that whole record is like a porcupine, right? It really is. It's a very prickly record. It's a very much like I want to be cuddled, but if you're gonna cuddle me, you're gonna suffer pain. Like that's go to the mattress, break your heart, kiss the girl, 21. It's just this weird. It's this weird the collection of songs that are all about like just being really fucking. So what are you looking for, Grim Ripper? Because there's I use Streamlabs chatbot, and I don't use all of their functionality. But I do have most of the main components. The uptime thing doesn't work, and a couple of the other stream specific stuff doesn't work. I don't know why that is, but Schmed, can you make me another cocktail, dude? Thank you kindly. All right, so this is a song called Soul Food. And this is a song I hate Michael Bay, of course. I co-wrote this with my chat. So I've in the poopity corn. In the poopity corn. There's something about. Does anybody else see that's in the, like he's saying popcorn, but in the poopity corn? Like, doesn't that suggest that there's something else a little bit more ass oriented about in the poopity corn? Like there's anyway. So so this is a song called Soul Food. That last one was called Break Your Heart. It's called Break Your Heart, and you can actually find it. So my band is called Get Set Go. It's definitely on. And you can find that one on Spotify and Apple Music and iTunes. Thank you, dude. And then I do have a song. In fact, I just finished this. Here, I'm gonna play it because I just finished it today. And so this is a new studio demo. Oh, here we go. This is a studio demo. I just finished this today. I'm recording 48 studio demos for my new record. Oh yeah. So and this is the one that this is the one that Vic was talking about. Here you go.
If you don't wanna, you don't gotta. There's nothing that you have to do. It's not a game if you don't play. You don't have to win or lose. If you don't wanna, you don't gotta. You can choose your own rules. Everybody's living, giving up their time, working for fools.
All right, Joey. Sleep well.
I believe in miracles, the resurrection of the dead, and the beating of a broken heart, and the words we've left unsaid, and the things we do instead. If you can't make it, if you can't take it, you don't gotta play the game. No one wins in the end, it's not a fucking competition. Grow the fuck up. No one wins in the end, it's not a fucking competition. Grow the fuck up.
Anyway, yeah. So it's like I don't know. It's probably still got a long way to go. I think a lot of the ideas that you're hearing need a little bit more room to breathe. So I'll probably have to extend out the beginning and introduce things a little bit slower and make it all. But it'll be cool. So it's 2 ounces. It is 2 ounces, right, Schmed? Yeah. So what we normally do is we start off with 4 ounces. We start with 4 ounces, and because it's a double effectively, and then hey, thank you, Rose. Absolutely, you have an awesome night, and thank you so much for being here, and I love you. You have a great night, and you stick around. I mean, hopefully we'll see you again soon. That's what I'm saying. So all right, so this is a song called Soul Food. I co-wrote this with my chat. I've co-written 9 songs so far, but only 8 are we going to be using for the co-write record, and so we have to write 2 more songs. So I want to have a 10-song album before I get in the studio and record the album that will have been co-written by my entire Twitch chat, which will be awesome, because I don't think that there's actually been an album that's been crowdsourced by. Bandcamp's a great place. The thing is a Bandcamp charges you, I think, $10 a month. But it's a great place. Like you can you can throw up as much shit as you want, one-eyed sock, and you can make and you can sell it for whatever you want, and you can even what I love about Bandcamp is I will take stuff that I'm working on. I will take alternate variants. Hey Shamrock, how you doing, brother? In the poopity corn. How you doing, John? Good to see you, brother. And so I'll take variants. And I'll put them up there, and I'll just let people pay their own price for them. So like I did that with Death and Taxes. I did a whole acoustic version of Death and Taxes. It was just a remix. I just added components and subtracted components. It was just a remix of the actual songs, and I just so anyway, and then that's where I put all my side project stuff. Like that's where Anal Worm lives. That's where I Give Up lives. So, but all right, here we go. So so Bandcamp's awesome, and I think it's like $10 a month, but you can just put as much shit up there as you want. So I definitely think that I would just do you've got enough music to just do a single a week, right? Just do that, man. Here we go. So this is Soul Food. This was co-written by my chat. Anyway, so every lyric you hear, this song has more lyrics than any song I've ever done before. I have not yet once played it 100% all the way through without a mistake, because there's just so many lyrics, but we'll see. And they all cadence a little bit weird, but you'll see. Standing at the crossroads with a lantern and a crucifix, as a chilly fog rolls in, I'm looking for the host of sin. Whoa, ho. Ha. Whoa, ho.
is upside down, blood upon unholy ground. I've marked the dirt with ancient signs. Tonight I'm gonna get what's mine. Whoa, ho. Ha. Whoa, ho. Rising up from hell below, his eyes are flamed with hatred's glow. The devil looks at me and says, son, you're gonna make me miss my shows. Whoa. Son, you're gonna make me miss my shows. I walk myself up to him. He looks at me, his visage grim. I speak, I try not to shake. I think we got a deal to make. Whoa, ho. Ha. Whoa, ho. Sss. He tapped his hoof impatiently, and then the devil snarled at me. You know what I'd take from you, what you want for my due. Whoa, ho. Ha. Whoa, ho. Sss. I'm not sure if it's alright, but there's one thing I want tonight. I swallowed and then I said a sandwich is sounding fucking nice. A slice of tomatoes from the Amazon, cut them thick and pile them on. And if you can, maple cheese from Yucatan and a slice of guava ham. And if you please, mac and cheese with slices of spam, lentil beans with hint of clam. Don't be golden back on me, give me everything I need. Give me everything I need. I looked the devil in his eyes. He was looking stupefied. This is for your mortal soul. Are you sure you don't want more? Whoa, ho. Ha. Whoa, ho. Sss. I haven't even started yet. Take some notes and don't forget it needs to be organic source, gluten-free and filled with horsey tongue and lung and pickled liver, extra yum. Add the kidney just for fun. And if I may, I would like some peanut butter made within my sister's mother. And if you find iguana eggs just past their prime, the added flavor is divine. And extra squeeze of lemon and lime, and make it all in record time, please. Make it all in record time, please. Do you got the sandwich order? Cause I'm gonna clear your larder. Ditch that foolish cape and jog. Get on the ball cause I ain't slowing down. Don't drown the tender girl from meat and sauce, but spicy mayo would be boss. And don't forget the beaver bacon vinaigrette. I'm going through the alphabet. And could we try Father Odin's pickled eye? You can get it, don't deny. Slice it up nice and thin, age it long in Martian gin. Otter nostril stuffed with platypus nipples, crocodile tears soaked weasel wang pickles, mayo made from ostrich eggs, special fancy coffee drinks sprinkled with banana slugs. And don't you dare forget the nugs. Candy rabbit buttholes would be a tickle, unicorn blood but only a trickle, pressed between some Wonder Bread. The crust you know I won't be fed, but wrap it up in pumpernickel, toast it up and don't get fickle now. Whew. Toast it up and don't get fickle now. The devil, he looked at me and stood there quite silently. It wasn't for a minute more before he spat upon the floor. Whoa, ha, whoa, ho. What the fuck is wrong with you? When you were young, did you eat glue? And without another word, he walked away and flipped the bird. Whoa, ho. Whoa, ho. Whoa, ho. Whoa, ho. Whoa, ho. So yeah, so that's a guy decides to trade his soul to the devil at midnight in the crossroads for a sandwich, and the devil goes, "Fuck you and your sandwich. Fuck this sandwich."
Oh yeah, in fact, Zoe asked me if I was going to try to make it to the. She asked me if I was going to make it to the Frog Pants thing in Las Vegas. I think I'm going to do it. I don't know if I'll be able to afford it. But I couldn't afford Nerdtacular, and I went anyway, and it was fucking awesome, and it really was an epic and awesome adventure. So even if I can't afford it, I think what I'll do is I think I will just fly out to Las Vegas and then be like, all right, here I am, guys, and just sleep on people's like floors or whatever. I don't know. Because yeah, I just don't think I could miss it, you know. So right on. Well then, yeah, then we'll I think I have to do it. You know, like I just can't. Oh, give me strength. For Caution Kate, wow, I haven't done this one in a long time. This song I did not want on the record, but people kept coming up to me going, I fucking love like my favorite song off of that record is Give Me Strength, and I was like, really? So apparently, so yeah, so this is like See Me, like I thought it was not as good as it ended up being, as people were like. I do love the bridge on this song. It's fucking. This song is like. But anyway, so yeah, this is. It's I guess really truthful. Oh, wait, hold on. For me, it's such a chordally simple song. Until we get to the bridge, I was like, wait, where's lyrics and chords? Give me strength. Where are the chords? I had the chords. Hold on. Fuck, dude. I was supposed to try. I know I charted the chords for this song, but all right, let me think about your figure all the time, you know. The shape you make beneath those hip and stylish clothes. I think I can play this. All right. Really? You guys hear that? It sounds like someone's train wrecking. No, here we go. So I thought I had the song. This Jesus Christ, I have sinned, and I do it again and again and again and again and again. Oh, your body. Oh, your body. Oh, okay. It's back to me. Okay. Okay. So I think I pulled this off. I don't have this charted, so I might make some mistakes, but we'll see. I think about your figure all the time, you know. The shape you make beneath your hip and stylish clothes, and all the things that I would like to do with you, and all the things that I would hope you'd like us to. You smell so clean. You look so fine. I can't control these hands of mine. I kiss your lips and you kiss mine. I can't control my air and mine. Oh my God, I'm about to explode. I'm about to explode. Oh my God, I'm about to explode. I'm about to explode. Oh no, there we go. Oh my God, I'm about to explode. I'm about to explode. Oh no. I love your shape with hand in mouth. Wait, no. I think about the way your hips fill your jeans, and how your smile casts a spell enchanting me. The words you speak are like a drug I'm addicted to. I can never get enough of the drug that's you. I love your shape with hand in mouth. My body aches, you scream and shout. I want your love, I want you here. Come sit close to me, my dear. Oh my God, I'm about to explode. I'm about to explode, oh no. Oh my
God, I'm about to explode. I'm about to explode, oh no. Jesus Christ, give me strength, 'cause I want to thoroughly explore the breadth and the length of your body. Jesus Christ, I have sinned, and don't do it again and again and again and again and again. Oh, your body. Oh my God, I'm about to explode. I'm about to explode, oh no. Oh my God, I'm about to explode. I'm about to explode, oh no. Oh my God, I'm about to explode. I'm about to explode, oh no. Oh my God, I'm about to explode. I'm about to explode, oh no. I'm about to explode, oh no. Hey, Marmel, how you doing, man? Yeah, so that I haven't played that one in a long time. It's crazy that I remembered how that. It's crazy that I remembered it was in B. I didn't have that charted, and the fact that I knew it was a pretty chordally simple song, except for that little figure, which is nice. It's like B flat augmented, A flat augmented, and then G, and then the way Schmidt says, he's like, F sharp will always be F sharp. It's never G flat. It's always F sharp. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So what are they, Schmidt? It's F sharp is always F sharp.
F sharp's always F sharp. A flat is always A flat.
A flat's always A flat.
B flat is always B flat.
B flat's always B flat.
C sharp is C sharp.
C sharp's always C sharp. Yeah. So, yeah.
E flat.
And then E flat's always E flat. Yes, yeah, that's yeah.
There's no theory behind it.
Yeah. It makes sense. You know. All right, here we go.
Key signatures, I believe, are written the same week.
Yeah.
I say this flat, write it flat.
Yeah. Okay, all right, so here we go. So this is Attack by Bears, and then all the astronauts are dying, which is a really fucking super cool song. All right, so this is a cool one as well. I did actually, and you're right, it was a great song. It was a great song. It is packed full of emotional, like emotional tugging at the heartstrings. But yeah, great song, man. Okay, all right, so then here I'm gonna play. Let me. So Danny, do you mind if I play? I'm gonna here. Sorry. So here. So this was written way back in 1996, I think, 1997, but. All the astronauts are dying, while on the moon there are no colonies. A footprint on the moon will be there forever. A footprint on the moon will outlast me. And all I wanna know is, where are the shuttles to the moon? And all I wanna know is, why can't I fly at light speed? And all I wanna know is, why must the world spin without me? Why must the world spin without me? All the astronauts are dying, while on the moon there are no colonies. A footprint on the moon will be there forever. A footprint on the moon will outlast me. know is where are the shadows to the moon? All I wanna know is why can't I fly at light speed? And all I wanna know is why must the world spin without me? Why must the world spin without me? Well. All the astronauts are dying. All the astronauts are dying. There we go. All the astronauts are dying. All the astronauts. Something like that. Yeah. So that was written. So so it's funny because that song was like, I mean it's not an amazing song, but people were like there were people that really liked that tune, and they're like I like and it was like I would write these songs where people get really into them, and they were these really weird indie kind of strange, but it was the people that got into them that inspired me to be like I gotta keep I know I'm touching a nerve. I'm not touching it in the way that my friends are, because I was hanging out with Schmed and Nate and Sean and Soup and all these guys that were much more accomplished musicians than I was. So I would see the way I would see that my songs were resonating. They weren't amazing, but I was hanging out with amazing musicians, and I was like, all right, I know that I have the ability to resonate with people. Now I need to figure out what they do, And so I just went. Yeah. No, yeah, and that was exactly it, man. The thing is like I just I was like one chorus or one verse is totally fine. I just repeat it. That's totally fine. Like that's so and so the reason why I did actually with that song I did go back and I did write a new version maybe 2 or 3 years later. They had another section with more lyrics, but I don't play that because I want to take a snapshot and be like, this is where I was at in 1996. This is the kind of songwriting I was doing in 1996. I also wrote VKFD in 1996, which is the fire truck song, which is a totally cool song. Like, so I was kind of hit and miss, but I want to be like a snapshot of like, hey, this is where I was at this point in time, so that other aspiring songwriters can be like, oh yeah, like this is how the process works. You get better as you get a better understanding of how songwriting operates. I was I'm 45 years old. I'm 40. I'll be 46 in about 2 months. So I was 26, I believe, at that point in time. Yeah. So I wrote Boba Fett. At the same time. So IG idiot is great. Greedo is a pro, and no one can compare to Boba Fett, because everybody knows. Yeah. So I wrote Boba Fett. I wrote let's defy the air. Oh no, when I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grow up, I wanna be a fire truck. I wanna be a fire truck when I grow up. So all those songs were all written the same year, and so that was a good year for me, kind of getting my feet squared away, But got some. Hey, no, that's man. That's odd. The things, dude. Then you are well ahead of me. The one thing that separates me from most of the people that I know that do stuff is that when I do it full tilt. I just work at it and work at it and work at it. Like so, I started writing songs in 1995, right around 1995 on guitar, and I wrote 40 or 50 songs a year. And not all of them were fully complete songs. A lot of them were ideas and stuff like that. But there's another song I play that was written in 1996 called "She Left by Moonlight." So 1996 was a good year for me. That was the first year, like that was the year when my friends, Schmed, who was part of that community, is downstairs right now. He recently moved to Austin. He's staying with me for a little while. So he's kind of gets himself sorted out and figures out where he wants to live. And so he is an accomplished, like he's been playing piano since he was 3. He's been playing guitar since, when did you start playing guitar? Schmed.
When did you start playing guitar?
85.
And and so he was like 12 years old when he started playing guitar. You know, so he is a world class musician. Like he played with Weezer. He did arrangements for Dean Ween of Ween, or Gene Ween of Ween. You know, like he's a legit, like he's as many accolades as I have. He has twice those accolades. You know, but anyway, so and so me hanging out with them, I was like, I just want to write songs that can keep up. And for a long time, I wasn't. I was writing songs, and everybody's singing along to each of their songs, and they weren't singing along to mine. And then at some point in time, you know, I started writing songs that were resonating. I kind of figured out my voice. I found my voice. You know. Yeah, and I feel you on that, Vic. I think you were 35 in 1996, so you're about 10 years. So you Stephanie and I are about 10 years apart. So so Vic, you're about 10 years ahead of me. I'm about 10 years ahead of Stephanie. But yeah, man. I feel you that on that already. And I know I look young, I talk young, I feel young, I behave young, but I can tell I jump around like a lunatic. And then I pay the price for a couple days afterwards. Like I can still pogo all night long. I can pogo all night long, but my calves are fucking train wrecked. You know, for a couple days afterwards. So, all right, let's see. So this is a song called "Attacked by Bears," and then I will play "Juicy Fruit." Hold on, so. And Blue, Schmed can give me the actual right interval so I can actually do it correctly. I'm 46 in May, so yeah. So you're 11 years my senior. So there was never any instance. Yeah, I feel old, and I'm only 27. Yeah, hey, so yeah, we got the panoply of age ranges, and yet we all get along. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that awesome? Yeah, the misfits of the world unite. Here we go. Right on. Should I find my house all up in flames, I would simply light a cigarette and watch it burn away. And should I find that all my money's gone, I would empty out my pockets and give it to someone. Ain't nothing gonna get me down, 'cause I'm in love. How I lived for her, I don't know. Oh, I must have been so miserable, I wonder if it showed. Now she's here and I feel like a god. I can smite the evildoers and make right of every wrong. Ain't nothing gonna get me down, 'cause I'm in love. Oh, joyous day, don't you ever end, don't take yourself away. Just give me a little bit more time, oh, let us stay together under any sort of weather. Let me love her like I love her, like she loves me, like we love one another. Oh, I'm hoping for a real long night. Should I learn that no one likes my songs, I would sing for no one other than the lover I'm writing for. Should I find myself attacked by bears? No. Bears are fucking scary. They're gigantic. They've got huge mouths. They bite faces off. And they chew them. They gobble them. They eat the skull as well. Like, they're fucking terrible. So I would have to run. But I would run much faster, 'cause I know what I am after. Ain't nothing gonna get me down, 'cause I'm in love. Favorite cat! Favorite cat! Oh, Jay, don't you ever end, don't take yourself away. Just give me a little bit more time, oh, let us stay together under any sort of weather. Let me love her like I love her, like she loves me, like we love one another. Oh, I'm hoping for a real long night.
enjoy your stay. Don't you ever and don't take yourself away. Just give me a little bit more time. Oh, let us stay together under any sort of weather. Let me love her like I love her, like she loves me, like we love one another. Oh, I'm hoping for a real long night. So paper cat and blue from. What do you mean? What do you guys mean by a slow, sleepy day? Are you literally in bed and just like conking out and then waking up and like? Because that's what I did that this morning. I have not slept in until 10 in a long time, and I did that this morning. I got up at 6, which is my normal so I got up at 6, and I'm like, and Sue stayed the night. So Sue, my gigantic white Pyrenees, like Great Pyrenees dog, is in the bed, and I just cuddle up. I'm like, hey buddy, how you doing? He's like, and he like turns, like he's got this massive head, and he turns his massive head and points it right at my face and just starts sniffing because he likes it. He's like let me check out your morning breath and make sure it's all right. So I'm like there you go, bud. He's like, all right, that's okay. And lays back down with this gigantic puppy sigh. And I'm like this is like the best. I can't get up out of this. So I believe anyone that does music can do songs about whatever kind of thing. Judging by my personal taste, I like all kinds of stuff. Just needs to be genuine and amen. See, and that's the Grim Reaper, like that's the thing. It's so sad that people don't like. For me, like that's the thing is like honest is best, right? And if you write really simple songs but they're just from the heart, then that's fucking amazing. The thing is like it doesn't need to be poetic. It doesn't need to be like you don't need to turn like a phrase until it catches the light. I mean, it's nice that people can do that, but you can literally just say like, I'm having a very shitty day right now. I'm having a very, very shitty day. Like seriously, the worst day I've ever imagined. You could ever imagine. You know, and that resonates with me more significantly than like, and the leaves and the dappled light between the leaves were floating, and like, and the something you and yeah. So. God damn you, Vic. You're dead to me, man. You're dead to me, dude. No. Yeah, hey, brother. Yeah, you get some rest, man. And thank you, dude. It's always awesome when you're here. And hey, Lenina. How you doing? Hooray, Lenina's here. Yeah, Vic, yeah, it really is, man. Thank you. It's always awesome when you're here. And I'm gonna be back in the UK next summer. So if it's possible, we should hang out and let me do something up. And I have not ever been to Edinburgh, and I'd love to be there. I'd love to visit there. That's all I'm saying. Or Edinburgh adjacent. I know you're not actually in Edinburgh, but I know you're relatively close, right? An hour away, I think you said. Okay. What's the next song? Juicy Fruit. So it's the one. What are the intervals on Juicy Fruit? An hour and a half. Okay. All right. Awesome. Right on, man. Oh no! Hey, no worries, Green Ripper. Right on, man. Right on. And dude, really, truthfully, man. Seriously, and when you're doing music, let us know. I mean, once you've got music you want to share, let us know. I do listen. Like that's the one thing I prioritize. People can be like, "Hey, can you listen to this band or that band?" I do try to do that, like I did with Daylily. But if someone makes music, if they create their own songs, I will always listen to it. I will always give feedback, and I only give positive feedback. The thing is like because the thing is like yeah. So anyway, so if the moment you want to make music, do reach out and let us know what you got. So get your skis shined up, grab a stick of juicy fruit. The taste is gonna move ya. Grab a stick, pull it out. The taste is gonna move you when you pop it. Move you when you pop it. Get your skis shined up, grab a stick of juicy fruit. The taste is gonna move ya. There you go. Get your skis shined up, grab a stick of juicy fruit. The taste is gonna move ya. Grab a stick, pull it out. The taste is gonna move you when you pop it in your mouth. Juicy fruit is gonna, no. Juicy fruit is gonna. juicy fruit is gonna move you. Juicy sauce. Juicy fruit is gonna move you. Juicy. Anyway, I'll have to figure it out. I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer. I'm gonna probably end up writing my own version of the Juicy Fruit song. I hate Michael Bay. All right, guys. The remainder of the request queue is total nonsense. I do hate Michael Bay. I don't hate him. I don't hate people that make art. He does not make art. I don't even hate people that pretend to make art. I don't even hate. I'm certain that there are moments where he gets really excited about what he can do, and he thinks about it from the perspective of an artist. Except he's just shitting on things. But that's totally fine, because the thing is just that, like, and then he hires terrible non-actors. The Deadpool 2 song. So I just don't have. Oh, maybe I do. I don't think I've got them on my But let's see. Deadpool 2. I might have them on my computer. If I do, I can listen to them and I can play them. Yeah, they're on my other. So Elix, what you need to do is you need to reach out to me and say, hey, can you learn these songs? Can you have these songs ready? I will email them from my other computer, which is now downstairs. So I finally set up the other computer downstairs in the bedroom, so when I have guests that are staying in my bed, they can watch TV, because apparently people don't like watching on their phones. I literally watch on my phone nonstop. Like, there we go. I'm like, ooh, it's a giant screen. There we go. Like, hey, I'm at the movies now. My phone is right here. It's woo, this is amazing, you know. Apparently people don't like to do that. So, but for me, I don't care. All right, I'm back. So I have a little tiny, so I took a little tiny monitor that I have, and I put it downstairs with my other computer, because I killed the monitor on the laptop. And and so now when people are over, we can watch a show. Oh, it's ridiculous. There we go. All right, so this is called Hell and Back. I've been to hell, I've been to hell, and I've been to hell, I've been to hell, I know it well. I've been to hell, I've been to hell, I've been to hell, I know it well. I've been to hell, I've been to hell, I've been to hell and back again. I've been to hell, I've been to hell, I've been to hell, I know it well. I've been to hell, I've been to hell, I've been to hell and back again. Jesus cannot rescue me. No, there's nothing Jesus Christ can do. I will burn in a fire of my own making, and these flames will burn the hardest blue. And I will burn as I have burned. I will burn as I have burned. I've been to hell, I've been to hell, I've been to hell, I know it well. I've been to hell, I've been to hell, I've been to hell and back again. I've been to hell, I've been to hell, I've been to hell, I know it well. I've been to hell, I've been to hell, I've been to hell and back again. Oh, my love has forsaken me, and so I step into the fire. And though I burn, I make not a sound, as the flames they grow ever more wild. I will burn as I have burned. I will burn as I have burned. I've been to hell, I've been to hell, I've been to hell, I know it well. I've been to hell, I've been to hell, I've been to hell and back again. I've been to hell, I've been to hell, I've been to hell, I know it well. I've been to hell, I've been to hell, I've been to hell and back again. Yeah, Unfriended is remember the time you got your friend drunk. Remember the time you got your friend drunk, and you taped her while the football team raped her. But she wasn't quite, but she wasn't raped her. But she wasn't quite dead, and now she's come back for revenge against you and all your friends. You're unfriended. Let's do it one more time. Remember that time you got your friend drunk, and you taped her while the football team raped her. But she wasn't. That's not the right chord. wasn't quite dead. Now she's come back for revenge. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. Remember that time you got your friend drunk and you taped her while the football team raped her, but she wasn't quite dead. Now she's come back for revenge against you and all your friends. You're unfriended. So that's a song. There's Night Attack. Night Attack has they do a show. Every summer and every winter they do a movie draft, right? So where basically everybody has $100, and they all bid. They can buy movies, right? So everybody bids on a movie. You have only $100 you can spend. So you have to be kind of careful how you spend your money. And then the movies that you own, whatever their domestic human in the United States is, that gets added to your tally. So so if you had like say the Avengers and Mad Max and something like you would have done really well that year. So and everybody plays this game, and so they had me show up and play like little 10-second song intros, and so I'd try to write off of the trailer alone. I would try to write a silly song that would kind of like work in the vein of that show or that movie. And so I watched the trailer for Unfriended, and it looked like what they were saying was that some girl had gotten drunk, and then the football, and then there was another girl like, oh my god, I'm gonna tape this, and it looked like the fucking football team was all taking turns with her, and I'm like, hey, parent, right on, brother, you be well, man, you be well, and great to see you, dude. And so it looked like she was saying, oh my god, this is like oh, so and so is so drunk, this is hilarious, and then it looked like the team was all taking turns on her. And I'm like, and so I was like, what the fuck? And then apparently she died, and then apparently she came back from the dead and was killing people. So that was my interpretation of the trailer. So remember that time you got your friend drunk and you taped her while the football team raped her, but she wasn't quite dead, and now she's come back for revenge against you and all your friends. You're unfriended, and the movie was called Unfriended, which is ridiculous. So here, I'm gonna move back just a little bit so I've got glaring lights right there. We go. That's now I look a little bit less light glary. Okay, so that was Unfriended. All right, so that's the end of the request queue, guys. There's no more songs in the requesticles. All right. How's it? I did play Paleophile. I played Paleophile. It was close to an hour ago, right? It was when Thrakal and Narini showed up. So that has to have been. Oh yeah. So yeah, let's do it. When I was a wee one, I had my first crush. Those tiny fossil arms made me blush. That neck, that horn, that tush, that never-ending smile. That's when I knew I was a paleophile. It may be a sin, but that toothy grin drives me wild. I'm not into boys or girls, I just want dinosaurs. I want my dino whore, omnivore, carnivore, herbivore. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Huh. Archaeopteryx, extend those sexy wings. It makes me think the naughtiest things. Brontosaurus with your neck so very long, I could stroke it all night long. Velociraptor, give me some more, you big dickosaur. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Megalosaur, give me your ultra megalodon. Seismosaurus, you shake me, you're breaking my heart on. I wanna go back to the past for that sweet dino Wind back the clock, tickety-tock, for that fat dino cock. Please take me home, I'm all alone, stuck in a world without dinosaurs. Without dinosaurs. Huh. Triceratops, who can you top me? You make me horny to the power of 3. I have only one wish for my Mesozoic day. I want a T-Rex to masturbate. When we're alone, I'll polish your bone till you squirt down a foam. I'm not into boys or girls, I just want dinosaurs. I want my dino whore. Omnivore, carnivore, herbivore. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. See you, Stephanie. Huh. Ankylosaurs, you will someday become gas. Till then, use your tail to pound my ass. Stegosaurus with your lovely lady place. Why don't you come please, sit on my face. What can I do? I like to screw, I think they did too. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Megalosaur, give me your ultra megalodon. Seismosaurus, you shake me, you're breaking my heart on. I wanna go back to the past for that sweet dino ass. Wind back the clock, tickety-tock, for that fat dino cock. Please take me home, I'm all alone, stuck in a world without dinosaurs. Without dinosaurs. Oh, what a bore. Go. All right. So Danny, I can't play Jesus Christ in Reverse without the looping pedal, and even with the looping pedal, it's still really tough to pull off. That song is really angular. It's. So that just loops. Yeah, I'm gonna, because it's a really cool song. Let me play this song. Let me explain, so I can show you how difficult it is for me to play it. Okay, it's not there. All right, 1 second, hold on. It's a really cool song. It's really tough to pull off live. It's called Sunshine, Joy, and Happiness. Jeez, here we go. So this is. Today. So just singing this over this. So safely tucked into bed is where I'll stay. I don't want to answer any phones. I am gonna stay in bed alone at home. Won't you leave me alone? I beg and pray. You do, and then you gotta know. Oh, that I am trouble, and any problems that you have, I will make them double. I'm sort of like Jesus Christ in reverse, and anything that I touch, it only gets worse. I'm like a canker, a bloody pussy shanker. Can't you see that I'm when I've got another musician available to help me out, it is possible to pull off. So when Trey's here, with Schmed, if I could kind of walk Schmed through the song, but Schmed just took off. So at some point in time, Jesus Christ will reverse one. That is very true. He did. He loved that reversible leather jacket. Okay. You're getting that. So Danny, if you've got a replacement song, I can definitely play that. But I'm gonna play Lenina's request, which is called "You're Getting It." Can I just say that, like, I've had 2 cocktails, and I'm pretty fucking blitzed right now. I think Schmed
Schmed says that he's making them. I think he says there was 4%, 4 ounces and 2 ounces, and that was the drink, or the 2 drinks. But I think they're stronger than that. I think he has a not very particular perspective on drink pouring. Oh no, Boston Bremer is what's up next. I'm sorry. Boston worked at a bookstore. I think I might have this one memorized, but I don't want to try it. So let's see. That could be the case. Drive Me Home. Yeah, I can do that. I love Drive Me Home. That's good. So this is a song. This song was inspired by. I had a whole bunch of friends that worked at a Walden Books in the mall when I was a kid. My friend Diana worked there. My friend Nick was my friend who was one of my closest friends during my high school days. He and I were role playing, we were both role playing geeks together. And yeah, me too, Lenina. Oh yeah, no, yes, he certainly will. As soon as I can find a fucking venue, I decided I'm gonna blanket and email every venue in Austin, which is there's 70 or 80 venues in Austin. So I'm just gonna reach out. Tomorrow I'm just gonna blanket carpet bomb all of them with a request and just see if I can't find a venue that can so. Hey, Musketeers Unite! Olé! How you doing? That's awesome. So this is. What do you mean, Paper Guy? Boston worked at a bookstore since 1985. He was a fan of all things Tom Robbins, for whom he would often recite, "Love is the ultimate outlaw," he would declare to his 2 cats at night. And then he laid down to read by his bedside light. There was a boy back in the 90s, a boy Boston couldn't escape. The smell of his hair as they were putting books away, well, he remembers the smell to this day. Love is the ultimate outlaw, but Boston couldn't break any rules, so he never said nothing, and nothing made him his fool. He doesn't feel alone, not anymore. He's got his cats and books, and he gives them pets, and then escapes into a better world. Boston is now so much older than he ever thought he would be. Funny how time creeps up on you. Wasn't he just 17? And here he is in that very same aisle, thinking of the boy in his hair. It's too late for regrets, he's gotta get the staff out of here. He doesn't feel alone, not anymore. He's got his cats and books, and he gives them pets, and then escapes into a better world. So sweet dreams, Boston Bremer. Tomorrow is another day, full of prose and promise, oh, full of new memories to be made. He doesn't feel alone, not anymore. He's got his cats and books, and he gives them pets, and then escapes into a better world. Yeah, man, that's it's crazy. I actually used to, when I was a kid, I actually had an original Mouseketeers hat from like the 70s, from like 70, it's like 77, I think it was, 78, like that. Yeah, I wore the shit out of it. I wore the poop out of that hat. Yeah, man, that's so funny. Yeah, like M-I-C, see you later, C-E-Y. Why? Because we love you. M-O-U-S-E. That was my religion when I was a little kid. That was my religion. Oh, right on, man. And reposted it at the same spot. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited. One on Sock. Yeah, right on. So, can you shoot me a link, dude? Or is it the same? Is it the same spot? Danny, are you gone? Did you just take off? All right, so this is a song called "You're Getting It." It looks like Danny might have just taken off, which is or sometimes if he's on the Twitch mobile, it. So this is a song called "You're Getting It." I liked. Okay, all right, you posted on Twitch. All right, awesome, cool. I will check it out, man. I'm excited, dude. So this is I wrote this as a joke. And then people were like, "Hey, man, that's kind of sexy." I was like, "All right, then I'll keep it. I don't care. I'll keep it. Here you go." Doodle doo doo, doodle doo doo, doodle doo doodle doodle doodle. I'm gonna eat your face. I'm gonna eat your eyes. Gonna eat the flesh that lives between your perfect eyes. Gonna eat your nose. That's what I'm gonna do. Gonna gob you up. Gonna eat all day until you're through. Ooh. Oh, you're getting it. Ooh. Yes, you're getting it. Gonna eat your lips, gonna suck them down, gonna bite and gnaw and chew on you till you get loud. Gonna nibble bits, chomp, chomp, chomp. Gonna put my mouth all over you till you scream out. Oh, you're getting it. Ooh. Oh, you're getting doodle doo doo, doodle bing bang, doodle doo doodle 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 bottle boom boom, bottle boom bottle doodle 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 doodle. Gonna eat my fill, gonna take a nap. When I get up, I'm gonna gobble you down just like a snack. Oh, you're getting it. So it was written totally as a joke. I just thought, I was like, I don't normally write kind of blues sounding songs. I've got like maybe 4 or 5. I've written thousands of songs. I have like maybe 4 or 5 that sound like bluesy songs, but I just thought it was so like, and then I was like, yeah. Anyway, I was being silly, and it turns out it's cool. I like it. All right, so this song definitely, and welcome back, Danny. Blah blah blah. So this song is called "Dum Dum Dum," blah blah blah, and so here, let me play, because this song really does suffer for just being just an acoustic guitar, because the actual album version is pretty fucking awesome. And I do make some changes. Dum dum dum. Here we go. So wait, no. This so. Head-on collisions are sexy, but gunshots are sexy. It's got like, we can't quite follow the money, but we know it all ends in thrills. We have never. So it's got a cool vibe. It's like a cool like indie tune. So this is a rough approximation. There are except for the side project albums, Danny. So there are 3 side project records. I Give Up, which is on Bandcamp. Say It With a Bullet, which is also on Bandcamp, and then Anal Worm, which is also on Bandcamp. So you can find all 3 of those, and you can download them all for free. So I give you, I think it's 13. It's 13, 9, and 6. So that's 15 plus 13 is 28 free songs available for download on a. Oh, hey, Cafe Cask and Cask. I played it relatively, but I'll close out the show with that song if you don't mind, man, because I did play it within like 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, but I wouldn't mind playing it again for you. How you been, man? Good to see you, dude. All right, so here we go. So this is a. Head-on collisions are sexy, but gunshots are sexier still. We can't quite follow the money, but we know it all ends in thrills. We have never been so entertained. Liars are highly in fashion, and haters fashionly too. Celebrate the rich for their money. Let's watch and see what they do. We have never been so entertained. The story goes, dum dum dum, blah blah blah. In high definition, oh we taking it all. The heartache, the headache, the mistakes, woe and vitriol. The story goes, dum dum dum, blah blah blah. We have never been so entertained. Captains don't speak our language. The masters are making us slaves. The mothers are churning up porn stars. The fathers are doing the same. We have never been so entertained. The story goes, dum dum dum, blah blah blah. In high definition, oh we taking it all. The heartache, the headache, the missteps, the mistakes, the woe and vitriol. The story goes, dum dum dum, blah blah blah. We have never been so entertained. So yeah, there's a little bit more to that song, but anyway, it's a fun tune. I like, isn't that the fucking worst and weirdest thing that at least I know in the United States we have this obsession with rich people, like really like you're like people like you're the only attribute, the Kardashians, like, okay, so yeah, you're pretty, there are lots of pretty people out there. But so the only attribute you have is you're wealthy. You're wealthy and you're pretty, and you're vacuous and you have nothing really to contribute or offer, but you're wealthy and pretty, and so let's just watch and see what they do. And so that was the impetus. Dum dum dum, blah blah blah. I'm like, Yeah, and I love head-on collisions are sexy, but gunshots are sexier still. We can't quite follow the money, but we know it all ends in thrills. We have never been so. And liars are highly in fashion, and haters, they're fashiony too. Celebrate the rich for the money. Let's watch and see what they do. We've never been so entertained. Anyway, yeah. There's a fucking gigantic amount of shitty shit that people celebrate in this country that I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, really? Why not I would be much cooler with people just pooping on plates, being like, oh, look at this, and people be like, yeah, that's an amazing poop. Like, that at least is fascinating. Like, people that can take gigantic dumps, like, all right, that's at least interesting. I think it's like watching a wealthy person do their shit. Fuck you. I have no interest in watching somebody who's built their fortunes off the backs of other people. Yeah, no, anyway, all right. I'm pontificating. Let's get back to the rock and roll. There's a song called "Do Over." The president's a liar and the people all stupid and no one really gives a fuck. Everyone's a racist, everybody is a liar, and everyone's playing rough. The world is all fucked up, my friend, as bad as it's ever been. And someday soon, the world is gonna end, we'll begin again. The kids are all screwy, the economy's kablooey, and there's thieves at every turn. There's nobody that we can trust, and everybody's getting burned. The world is all fucked up, my friend, as bad as it's ever did. And someday soon, the world is gonna end, we'll begin again. Then that's worth watching. Over. The kids are on drugs and the older insane, and there's traffic on every street. Work is for assholes, but everybody's working just to make ends meet. The world's all fucked up, my friend, as bad as it's ever been. And someday soon, the world is gonna end, we'll begin again. The cops corrupt and the prisons are full. No, I don't. Over. There's a chorus between those verses. I know that. Over. The cops corrupt and the prisons are full and the lawyers are crooked men. The gun's been shot, Jesus crucified, and Malcolm's been laid to rest. The world is all fucked up, my friends, as bad as it's ever been. And someday soon, the world is gonna end, we'll begin again. Ba-la-lum, bound, bound, ba-diddle-dum, bound, ba-diddle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo- Over. Something like that. Do over. Do over. Okay, let me see. So Jesus Christ wore a reversible leather jacket. Yeah, I can't. I don't know. So, all right, so these lyrics, I've written a lot of offensive songs, or sexually offensive, blasphemous songs, angry to the point people are like, what the fuck is this guy saying? Like I've written a lot of really dark songs. This song is quite possibly one of my darkest songs. The idea is that I was like, if you're gonna take human beings, hey, Rowdy Rousey, if you're gonna take people and make them saints, so that therefore you do not feel any culpability. Like that's the thing with people like Gandhi and Martin Luther King and well, really, just Gandhi, Martin Luther King. It's basically like, you know, no, but these people that have done good things, but at the same time, they were humans, and they lusted after people, and they lied, and they did all the things that human beings do, and yet they still also went off to do good things and champion us, you know, all of us. To canonize them, to elevate them to saints, means that you no longer feel a responsibility to behave like them, because of course they're saints and we're just people. And the thing is, and that's why we do that. I mean, that's why we go, oh, they're amazing, and because it gives us a reprieve from feeling the responsibility of having to go out and live quality lives and go to help save other people. You know, I totally get that. But the thing is I wrote this song back in like 2000. Because I was like, fuck that, man. The thing is like, if you don't feel responsible, like if you're gonna make them saints, I'm gonna make them demons and devils and shithole people, and the truth of life somewhere in the middle. So this is called Jesus Christ Wear Leather. Jesus Christ wear leather, play rock and roll, you show me some blow. Abraham Lincoln smoked crack cocaine on the crack propane. Did I just say crack propane? Because crack propane is a very different drug than crack cocaine. Jesus Christ with leather, played rock and roll, you showed me some blow. Abraham Lincoln smoked crack cocaine on the Delo. Yeah, I'm an inveterate, bona fide degenerate. Mother Mary spread her legs for me, and I made it bleed. Buddha smoked me out, then sucked me off and swallowed my seed. Yeah, I'm an inveterate, bona fide degenerate. Don't you try to turn the ordinary people into saints. Cause everybody loves, and everybody fears, and everybody hates. And all the extraordinary people, they never touch the ground. Waiting on the ordinary people to count the hours down. Brother Gandhi turned a trick or two in his day. Mother Teresa liked to touch little girls in a special way. Yeah, I'm an inveterate, bona fide degenerate. Martin Luther King traded slaves down the river Wye. Jesus Christ for leather, played rock and roll on the radio dial. Yeah, I'm an inveterate, bona fide degenerate. Don't you try to turn the ordinary people into saints. Cause everybody loves, and everybody fears, and everybody hates. And all the extraordinary people, they never touch the ground. They're waiting on the ordinary people to count the hours down. Yeah, I'm an inveterate, bona fide degenerate. But don't you try to turn the ordinary people into saints. Cause everybody loves, and everybody fears, and everybody hates. And all the extraordinary people, they never touch the ground. They're waiting on the ordinary people to count the hours down. I have no idea, Danny. I really don't. The thing is, I barely understand what makes a Twitch stream work on a PC, and I've been streaming for 3 years on Twitch on a PC. Every single time there's a problem, I go, oh shit, I have to dive back in and figure out how you know. So I have no idea, man. Do you have a camera? First off, do you have a camera? So you need a camera. That's really all you really need. Is a camera. And something to stream with, and then everything else you can kind of build from there. If they have a chat bot that can run on Xbox, which I'm figuring they probably do, then you might want to install like Streamlabs chatbot or Nightbot or a bunch of other bots. Okay, so drive me home. Oh man, I need to take a nap before Katie and I are going to be hanging out tonight. I have to like. Yeah, then you're all set, man. I mean that's good enough. That's good enough to get up and running, And then and then just kind of look at like as you get better, as you do it more. Like that's when I first started. I literally was streaming with just my laptop microphone. I mean, my laptop. I was streaming my laptop camera, but my M-Box microphone because I had all the good sound setup, but I really shitty camera stuff, and I was like, that's fine, you know. And then as I did it, the more I realized, and then eventually I did it for 2 years without standing up. And then I was like, I really miss rocking out. Like I miss being able to just fucking move around and fucking feel the music, you know.
I just wanted to say that I'm a nerd, and I'm here tonight to stand up for the rights of other nerds.
I've been looking for nothing, and I've been finding it everywhere. I've been counting on no one, and no one is always there. Oh, I've lowered my expectations, so now I expect nothing. And nothing always shows up right on time, and no one is my best friend. Oh, I've been looking for somewhere I can go. And I've been looking for someone who can drive me home. So drive me home, honey. Come on and drive me home. Just drive me home. I've been struggling forever. I guess I'm never gonna win. But that's okay with me, my friend. Now hand over that bottle of gin. I've lowered my expectations, so now I expect nothing. Nothing always shows up right on time, and no one is my best friend. Well, I've been looking for somewhere I can go. And I've been looking for someone who can drive me home. So drive me home, sugar. Come on and drive me home. 'Cause I can't drive myself. Working hard doesn't mean success. I wonder if it ever did. Just because something's broken doesn't mean that it's getting fixed. And it's not prostitution if everybody's sucking dicks. So suck that dick. Well, I've been looking for nothing, and I've been finding it everywhere. And I've been counting on no one, and no one is always there. Oh, I've lowered my expectations, so now I expect nothing. And nothing always shows up right on time, and no one is my best friend. Well, I've been looking for somewhere I can go. And I've been looking for someone who can drive me home. So drive me home, honey. Come on, drive me home. Come on, let's just go home. Let's go to your home, not my home, because I don't have a home. Shamrock just punked Paper Cat. Paper Cat was trying to fucking derail the prosciutto. I love prosciutto. Who doesn't love a good prosciutto?
Take a big step back and literally fuck your own face.
That's like peanut, hazelnut, cashew nut, macadamia nut. That was the one that was sent her into going crazy. If you stop naming nuts.
Oh, that was an awesome exchange, guys. That was fucking perfect. That was the absolute perfect exchange.
Natural, all natural, white pistachio nut.
All right. I'm gonna do this. Is Cafe? Is it Cafe Cask and Cask? Are you still here, man? All right. So here, I'm gonna do this in a different key. When I was a wee one, I had my first crush. Those tiny false alarms made me blush. That neck, that horn, that tush, that never-ending smile. That's when I knew I was a paleophile. It may be a sin, but that if the grin drives me wild. I'm not into boys
boys and girls are just like dinosaurs. I want my dino whore. Omnivore, carnivore, herbivore. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm done. Dinosaur. Archaeopteryx, extend those sexy wings. It makes me think the naughtiest things. I have only one wish for my Mesozoic date. I want a T-Rex to masturbate. When we're alone, I'll polish your bone till you squirt down the foam. Fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Sure, give me your ultra megalodon. Seismosaurus, you shake me, you're breaking my heart. I wanna go back to the past for that sweet dino ass. Wind up the clock, tickety-tock for that fat dino cock. Please take me home, I'm all alone, stuck in a world without dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. You have the jib, Lenina? That's so, yeah, that's. Wait, no. Triceratops, oh, can you top me? You make me horny to the power of 3. I have only one wish for my Mesozoic deep. I want a T-Rex to masturbate. When we're alone, I'll polish your bone till you smirk down phone. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Wait. I think I'm fucking these lyrics up seriously. Not into boys and girls, I just want dinosaurs. I want my dino whore. Omnivore, carnivore, or herbivore. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Huh. Ankylosaurus, you will someday become gas. Till then, use your tail to pound my ass. Stegosaurus with your lovely lady plates. Why don't you come, please? Sit on my face. What can I do? I like to screw. I bet they did too. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Megalosaur, give me your ultra megalodon. Seismosaurus, you shake me, you're breaking my heart. I wanna go back to the past for that sweet dino ass. Wind back the clock, tickety-tock for that fat dino cock. Please take me home, I'm all alone, stuck in a world without dinosaurs. The dinosaurs. Oh, what a bore. Yeah, I've never played it in G, Paper Cat, and it turns out it's really tough to sing. It's a lot easier to sing in It's a lot easier to sing in E. So that's good to know. In A rather. In A. No, it wasn't in G. It was in D. That was in D. Yeah, poor Hey, JJ. Yeah, poor Littlefoot. I know, bud. No, but you know, once you just relax and think of England, bud, Littlefoot, just lay back and think of England, buddy. All right, here we go. So this is one with the numbers. Oh shit, guys! My show is ending in 7 minutes. All right, so I will do the next two. I will do so. Bluefront, do you want? Yeah, and so this whole show has been for Bobcat. I forgot that his birthday is happening right now. Right? Today's his birthday, right? I'm
gonna have to reach out to him and send him some birthday love. So Blue, do you want Day by Day? Do you want Day by Day, or do you want Getting Dumber? Okay, here we go. So here we go. Hear me, brothers and sisters, this is a call to arms. Hoist the flag, buckle up, sharpen your tongues, tune your guitars. This is the New Deal, this is war, it's time again. And I am your only friend. I am the one with the numbers, but the numbers they never add up. Where's my generation? Where's my chemical stimulation? Where's my sexual liberation? Where's my heart's ease? Kiss me, sweetheart, I can taste rebellion on your lips. Cause for concern is who those lips have kissed. This is the same song, this is the tired song you've heard before. I wish you could so much more, but it's all about the numbers, and the numbers they never add up. Where's my generation? Where's my chemical stimulation? Where's the bobcat of motivation? Where's my heart's ease? This is it, this is war, nothing less and nothing more. The boys and girls are lined up and they're headed off to foreign shores. I don't want to grow up to be a casualty. I don't want you to grow up to be a casualty. West, young son, and grew up with the country. Weather is fine and the streets are lined with palm trees. But wherever you may land, remember to always keep your head. Remember what I said. Remember it's all about the numbers, and the numbers they never add up. Where's my generation? Where's my chemical stimulation? Where's my sexual liberation? Where's my heart's ease? Bum bum ba da dum 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 bum bum ba da bum bum ba da dum ba da 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 dum. All right, so this is gonna be my last song, everybody. And yeah, J-Jo, I actually have been known to do some scatting in my songs. Armageddon Reds is one. Like It Need Oxygen is one. My Bones Will Sing is one. 100,000 song. 100,000 is one. Yeah, I scat quite a bit. All right, let me see. Well, Getting Dumber. Why am I not finding it? All right. There we go. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. So, this is gonna be my last song, guys. Let me just listen to this one real quick, because I know. Yeah, so
Bum bum ba da dum bum ba dum bum 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 ba da dum bum ba dum bum bum ba da 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 bum bum ba da dum ba da dum da 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 dum bum 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 ba da dum bum ba dum bum bum ba da dum bum ba dum bum bum ba da 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 bum bum ba da dum ba da 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 dum bum bum. As I get older, I get dumber. I think I'm gonna hide away this summer. I'm afraid to say anything to anyone. How did I get so effing dumb? I don't know much of anything. The more I read, it seems to me, the less I know. There's no certainty. The more I learn, the less I know. Oh, I wish I knew everything like you. I guess I'm dumb. I'm just so dumb. I'm just so dumb. I wish I knew everything like you. I guess I'm dumb. I'm just so dumb. I'm just so dumb. Bum bum ba da dum bum ba dum bum 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 ba da dum bum ba dum bum bum ba da 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 bum bum ba da dum ba da 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 bum bum bum. Deeper I dig, the more it seems that there's layer upon layer of complexity. Nothing's as simple as it seems to be. Maybe that's just how it appears to me. Oh, I wish I knew everything like you. I guess I'm dumb. I'm just so dumb. I'm just so dumb. I wish I knew everything like you. I guess I'm dumb. I'm just so dumb. I'm just so dumb. I don't want to be a dick, but I just want to say, please believe anything you want. Just don't believe it all over me. I wish I knew everything like you. I guess I'm dumb. I'm just so dumb. I'm just so dumb. I wish I knew everything like you. I guess I'm dumb, meaning speechless. I'm fucking speechless, you fucking dick. Alright, guys.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened.
Okay. Alright, guys, I love you. I love you all. And thank you, Captain Cask and Cask. Thank you, man. And then, yeah, I know you teach. JJ, yeah, that's I love it because the whole song is supposed to suggest that, like, oh, I'm just less smart than you are, and then ultimately, like, no, I'm speechless because how fucking full of yourself you are, you piece of shit. Not you, but you know, but those know-it-alls. People are like, I know everything about everything. MIC, see you real soon. KEY, why? Because we love you. MOUSC, Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. I love you. Hey, my pleasure, David Cat. Right on, brother. Who do we want to go raid tonight? And what's our rate? All right? So I'm going to demand that no ketchup packets. Not tonight. Not tonight. There's been millions of ketchup packet streams. Like we have rated thousands and thousands of ketchup packets. Thank you, Danny. Thank you so much, and thank you, Hell's Head. Yeah, thank you, brother. And yeah, Sue's like, oh, Mike's done. It's time to go outside. He's kind of, yeah. So, who are we gonna go raid? Who are we gonna raid? And what's our raid goal? I love the ketchup packets, but let's do something anything different.
That's like peanut, hazelnut, cashew nut, macadamia nut. That was the one that was sent her.
That's for you, baby cat.
Going
That's
crazy.
for you in love.
See,
Just
you
put a ribbon about it. Yeah, mayo packets. All right.
Nut,
There we go.
pistachio nut,
Packets of mayo. All right, fuck it.
red
Let's do it.
pistachio nut, natural, all natural, white
Is
pistachio nut.
DKG streaming right now? I'd love to go raid some. Let's see if DKG is streaming. Sue, what are you doing, bud? Oh, Schmer, are you back? Yeah. Oh, okay. What are you doing? DKG. Do I see DKG?
Oh, let's go raid jury. Let's go raid jury. Let's go raid Justin Robert Young. Hold on. So Justin is a very close friend of the stream. He's a friend of mine. Real sweetheart, really funny, and he's doing politics right now, and it's going late. So awesome. We'll do the mail packets, and I love you guys. Thank you so much for letting me fill your ear holes with my music, and hopefully I see you again tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then hopefully I see you again soon. Hey, CJ Rich, good to see you, brother. How you doing, man? We're taking off, but it's always awesome to see you, dude. And yeah, I hope I see you guys all again soon. So adios. All right, we're gonna raid Justin. Paper hugs. Adios. What's up? Oh shit.